What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game Nights Live GenCon edition.
Yeah, this is the rebroadcast of the Game Nights Live performance we did at GenCon in Indianapolis on Friday, August 2nd.
This is our first time at GenCon, and boy, what a venue, what a crowd. We had a total blast.
Yeah, it's a crazy game. We have some awesome guests. First off, Amy Vorpahl, who you probably know from Dropout. She also does a lot of D&D stuff. Obviously, her last name is Vorpahl, like Vorpahl Sword.
Yep,
That's her real last name, by the way. Has been on Game Nights before, been on our content before. She's always a blast, great performer. And then, of course, speaking of Commander, from the Commander Rules Committee, Olivia Gobert-Hicks is also a player in this game.
Yeah, for the Bloomburrow Bash, we had to have her back, and she helped design the amazing costumes you're going to see in today's episode.
And speaking of cool-looking stuff, Jimmy, how about those new Mystery Booster 2 cards?
Oh, yeah. We were the very first people that got to play them on this show, and one fan even got to be the first to ever open a pack.
Yeah, Mystery Booster, always a super fun draft environment, but this time they brought back some cool stuff like future sight frames and whiteboarders returning.
Yeah. Ugh.
Why'd you say that like you don't like whiteboarders?
They're kind of ugly. They also have the cool playtest cards, and they're really, really fun to draft.
Yeah, we got to draft it at MagicCon, and they have the playtest cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, which are like crazy cards that wouldn't really work in regular Magic that Gavin and everybody else has designed. They make the draft environment super fun.
And the Mystery Booster 2s will be at the MagicCons this year, but if you can't make it, you can actually get it by picking up the Festival in a Box Secret Lair drop that's online right now. It comes with a full box of Mystery Booster 2 and a bunch of other stuff like the promo cards from all of the year's MagicCons.
Yeah, you get all that stuff. It's kind of like going to 3 MagicCons or getting 3 MagicCons in a box.
Yeah, the only thing you're missing is Game Nights Live. So just put on the background and open the box and draft it with your friends, and you're right there.
Yeah, that's great. Support your content at the same time.
So if you want the Mystery Booster 2 experience, you should head over to secretlair.wizards.com right now. We don't actually know if they're still available, but while supplies last, you can pick it up. Highly suggest it.
Yeah, they have said it's going to be limited, so we don't even know at the time you're watching this where there's any left. But if you want it, go now, because who knows? All right.
Speaking of great cards, you might want to get your hand on some, so go on over to cardkingdom.com/command. That's our sponsor for the show. They also help supply us with all the cards that we need to use on stage at Game Nights Live every single time. So they're an incredibly dependable, amazing service with a huge selection of cards in their inventory. And the best part is when you order all those cards, they arrive at your doorstep in one package. And just like we need to do, you can sleeve them up, get ready to play them, and bam, you're off to the races with the brand new cards that you need from either the current sets that are coming out, or you pre-ordered stuff from sets that have yet to be released, or you get some amazing sealed product. Go on over, check it out, cardkingdom.com/command for all your Magic card needs.
Yeah, and then once you get those cards, you want to keep them protected. You want to make them look awesome on your battlefield. Ultra Pro is the game accessories brand that Jimmy and I, we trust our own collections to. They have all of the really cute creatures from Bloomburrow on the stuff right now. So if you want a playmat, deck boxes, sleeves with cute little rabbits and squirrels,
birds,
and
raccoons.
Yeah, if you want, listen, the Bloomburrow art is amazing.
Yeah.
This vibe, I mean, I think it's kind of hit everybody. If you want that cute stuff on your battlefield, then Ultra Pro is going to have something for you. UltraPro.com/command is the place to go to get all kinds of really cool accessories, not just the Bloomburrow stuff. They also have a new line we really, really love called Mana 8. It's this striking white, like playmats and deck boxes sleeves with the logos for the mana symbols, and there's like a Lotus logo and some other stuff on there as well. If you want your battlefield to look awesome, if you want your cards to stay in good condition and be protected, UltraPro.com/command is the place to go.
We saw a ton of the Mana 8 product getting signed at GenCon, and we signed some stuff as well, and someone came up to us and said, like, I literally bought this because you said it was great for signing, and it looked amazing with all the signatures of all the people and the creators that were there that weekend. So yeah, can't recommend it enough.
Yeah, I saw somebody, and they had just had everybody they played with sign
that's cool.
that weekend, and they just had like 100 signatures on the thing, and it's just perfect for that, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll take artists and have them draw something on there too, and against the white, it looks amazing. So yeah, ultrapro.com/command. And of course, the last way to support the show is directly at patreon.com/command-zone. Patrons get to watch game nights and actually turns a day early, ad-free, so they get to check out all of our amazing content before the general public sees it. They also have access to our Discord, where Josh, myself, Rachel, and the rest of our team are there to answer questions, but also just our incredible community. We can't recommend it enough. And of course, you're supporting the show directly, and it's what helps us make content like this and get out to stuff like Game Nights Live and meet you all in person. So patreon.com/command-zone is the best place to support us there.
Yeah, we really do appreciate everybody that supports our community. Thank you so much. All right.
The
creatures may be small, but the game is big. The costumes turned up to 11. The audience turned up to 11.
The amount of cards being drawn turned up to 11.
Yeah, it's a heck of a game. We hope you enjoy it.
Please welcome to the stage your hosts and commentators for today's show, Principal Magic Designer at Wizards of the Coast, Gavin Verhey, and host of the Command Zone podcast, member of the Commander Advisory Group, and master of Mono White, Rachel Weeks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Game Nights for the first time ever at GenCon!
Oh, and we have a show for you. Today is a very special show. Every player will be playing commanders from the brand new set, Bloomburrow.
But there's a problem. Backstage, they cannot figure out who's going to go first. It's a real issue.
They're fighting like cats and dogs back there.
Or maybe like mice and otters.
The frogs and raccoons, natural enemies.
It's a big issue. So how about instead, all of you help figure out who's going to go first? How does that sound?
So we're going to divide you up into sections to kick things off. I know you have flags. You can wave those in the air, show off your team. From here to here, you are Team Raccoon. Are you going to trash your opponents? And from here to here, you are Team Frog. Let me hear you, Ribbon!
All right, we got to match that from right here to right here. We've got Team Rat paws in the air. Okay, last but do not call them least, we've got Team Otter. Go Otterly Ballistic for me! Woo! All right. Yeah.
We are going to be pulling up one volunteer from each section to the stage to play a game of trivia, and whoever wins, their team will be going first in today's Commander game. Raise your hand if you think you're up to the task.
Raise those hands and keep them raised. And keep in mind, this is a Magic trivia competition. So you want to know a bit about Magic, or ideally a lot about Magic, if you're going to be coming up here to do trivia. Now, if you're not chosen right now, don't worry about it. There'll be opportunities throughout the entire show for you to come on up and be a part of the action here at Game Nights Live. Now, I also want to call out, you all have those flags, right? You all got those flags? Can I see those flags? Perfect. Throughout the entire show today, as good things are happening for your team, I want you to raise those flags in the air, all right? Let's practice right now. Otters, flags in the air. Perfect. Rats, flags in the air. Very good. Frogs, flags in the air. Amazing. Raccoons, what do you got for me? Wow. The raccoons are a very lively bunch. We'll see if we can all match that energy. Okay, well, let's see. It looks like we've got our 4 players right here, our 4 contestants. Rachel, let's go ahead.
All right, we've got a great crew on this stage representing Team Raccoon. What is your name?
Evan.
Where are you from?
Valparaiso.
All right, let's hear it for Evan. Thanks for joining us. All right, representing Team Frog, what's your name?
My name is Ray, and I'm from Canton, Ohio.
All right, let's hear it for Ray, Team Frog. Representing Team Rat, what's your name?
My name is Brandon. I'm from the meme state, Ohio.
All right, let's hear it, Team Rat. All right, finally, Team Otter, what's your name?
My name is Victor.
Thanks for joining us, Victor. Where are you from?
I am from Indiana.
Let's hear it for Indiana. Thank you.
All right, so here is what we are going to do. We're going to play a little Magic trivia competition. Here's how it's going to work. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you all a Magic trivia question. You're going to write the answer down on your whiteboard. When I tell you to reveal, and not before, you will reveal it to the audience and keep it revealed until I tell you otherwise. If you get it correct, you get a point. First team to 3 points gets their champion to go first in the game of Commander.
Of course, if 2 players reach 3 points at the same time, we will move to a sudden death tiebreaker round.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little practice question. No points for this one. Want to make sure you're all Magic players, get you the hang of it. So, see if you can crack the code on this one. What color mana do forests tap for? It's tough. I know you're more of like a mono white person yourself, Rachel, so.
Yeah, I know this one though. Write that nice and big. We're gonna reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. Remember, reveal it so I can see it too, please. Oh no, that's okay. Just make sure you angle it so I can see the answer. Can you not hear the question very well? Okay, well that's okay. It's green. You all got green. We're gonna move on to the actual question that begins the trivia.
Yeah, don't worry. That one, a freebie practice question.
Totally fine.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right, well, looks like everyone's got their champion. You're all ready to fight for your champion. Let's see how we do with question number 1, for real this time. We've seen rats do all kinds of things in Magic. They've had all kinds of jobs. But which of these type lines is the most common in Magic the Gathering for rats? Is it A, Rat Shaman, B, Rat Ninja, C, Rat Warlock, or D, Rat Rogue? I want you to write down your answer, and if no one gets it right, we'll give it to whoever is the closest. So that's A for Rat Shaman, B for Rat Ninja, C for Rat Warlock, and D for Rat Rogue.
All right, get that answer locked in. If you need to double check, the questions are below us in the monitor so you can see it. All right, looks like we're good. We're gonna reveal in 3, write it down, 2, 1, show those answers. All right, make sure I can see it as well. I can't quite see you on the end, Raccoon. Great. The answer is, oh boy, hang on, D, Rogue. Which does mean that Team Raccoon will take the point for this round.
Who needs practice questions? We got a ringer.
We're good. You know all about these. That means there's 1 point for Team Raccoon and no points for the rest of the teams. But don't worry, we've got lots of questions.
All right, and make sure to keep those whiteboards revealed until we tell you to take them back. Okay, on to question number 2. In Bloomburrow, we've got a bunch of new otters with prowess. How many total commander legal creatures have prowess? We're looking for you to write down a number.
Okay.
Whoever is closest, I don't need you to get it exactly correct. Whoever is closest will get the point. I'll give you a hint, it's between 1 and 1,000.
Oh, helpful, Gavin, thank you.
Happy to
We're
help,
looking
happy
for
to
a
help.
number, get that number locked in. Remember, keep those answers revealed until we award the points. Oh, we got a lot of second guessing. Get a number locked in 3, 2, 1, show those answers. All right, the correct answer is 61, which means Team Otter gets a point for this question and is also ridiculously close. So we have 1 point for Team Raccoon, no points for Team Rat and Frog, and 1 point for Team Otter.
Leave it to the otters to get the otter-themed question.
That's true.
Maybe we'll see how the frogs do on this one that cares about frogs a little bit. I'm gonna give you 4 frog-themed cards. One of them does not have a frog in its artwork. Is it A, Leapfrog, B, Frog Tongue, C, Frog Tosser Banneret, or D, Frogify? These all have frog in the name, but one of them does not have a frog in the art. I'm sure you know all of these cards by heart, like I do.
Yep,
absolutely.
Get that answer locked in. We are gonna reveal in 3, 2, 1, show those answers. The correct answer is B, Frog Tongue, which means there's another point for Team Raccoon and Team Otter. That brings the total to 2 points for Team Otter, no points for Team Rat or Frog, and 2 points for Team Raccoon. That means that if either Team Raccoon or Team Otter get a point in this next round, their player will be going first in today's Commander game.
But also, rats and frogs, you're not out of it yet, so stay sharp. Here we go. Now, raccoons, you already have masks, but let's say that you didn't have a mask on your face.
Sure,
you 'cause you
I
didn't
needed
have
a mask.
Okay, you needed a mask. And you wanted equipment in Magic, perhaps. Out of Magic's 500 equipment, how many have mask in the name somewhere? We're looking for a number here. Whoever is closest will get the point. Compound words do count for this. So out of Magic's 500 equipment, how many have mask in the name? Whoever is
Tricky.
closest will get the point. We will probably not get a tie here, although who knows?
Who knows? Maybe you guys are locked in. Let's get a number written down. We're gonna reveal in 3, 2, 1, show those answers. The correct answer is 10, which means that both Team Frog and Team Otter get the point, but that is enough. Team Otter, you are the winner of today's Commander game. We do have a winner.
Congratulations. Let's get a big hand for Team Otter. Team Otter, everybody.
Round of applause.
Amazing. Well, how about you go back over here?
Good game, everybody.
Turn those whiteboards in for a booster box of Magic cards. It's a great deal. It's a great gift, wouldn't you say, Rachel?
Pretty good gift. A little better than a tapped fish, I think.
I think a lot better than a tapped fish. Well, very good. All right, so Team Otter wins. What do you think that means for this game of Commander?
Man, going first in Commander is an enormous advantage. It means that you get to play creatures first, you get to attack first and block first, you have more mana and more cards. It's just better all around.
Yeah, and with these kind of creature-focused decks, going first could be a really huge advantage. All right, so we're gonna get started here in just a second, everybody. If you could make sure to keep the aisles clear during this next step. If you were sat in the aisles, it's totally fine. But make sure to keep those aisles clear because some folks are gonna be walking through there. So no getting up to take photos during this time. And I think I'm hearing the players are ready. Are you ready?
Well, there is only one thing left to do. It is time to kick off Game Night's live GenCon Bloomburrow Bash!
Everyone, please take your seats and keep the aisles clear. The animals are about to be unleashed.
Tenacious tadpoles of House Frog, your champion is jumping into the fray. He is the sticky tongue stalwart, the poison dart prodigy, the lord of luxurious lily pads, presenting our bouncing blade master, Josh Lee White.
Our first challenger, hopping his way to the stage, hopes to vault his kingdom to new heights. Following in the webbed footsteps of Gitrog and Gargle, he'll show how his soaring soldiers are raising the bargle. So once his creatures have swung and his traps have been sprung, he'll end this game quicker than he can flick out his tongue. And today our Pollywog Prince plans to leap and bound past his opponents, thanks to future sight. With some help from his powerful frog wizard noble, he'll have multiple zones freely at his disposal. He'll play out lands and spells from atop his library, and any he doesn't like, he'll use Surveil to bury. So our riveting royal will send his foes up in smoke, as his unstoppable value bogs them down till they croak. Now spring into action, long-legged legionnaires, as your card draw clairvoyant bounces to the stage. Playing Glarb, Calamity's augur, hurrah loud and proper for the real chief hopper. He's a slippery psychic and champion of House Frog. Everyone go toad mode and get loud for Josh Lee White.
Raving rascals of House Raccoon, your champion is strutting into battle. She is the gallant of garbage, the nocturnal knight, the regent of rummaging through dumpsters, presenting our masked marauder, Amy Vorpahl.
Our next player clambering to the stage proclaims that today will be a day of raccooning. This stealthy night stalker will be wearing a grin as her bushy-tailed band plots to steal the win. She's going to let loose with refuse and launch a rubbish-fueled rampage. preparation for domination. With a commander that makes enchantments combatants and lets artifacts launch attacks, she'll build out a monstrous board of machines and marbles. She'll bring her opponents ruin with vehicles that don't need crewing. And with an indestructible army of objects turned elemental, she'll trash the table with swings that are anything but gentle. So get ready to make mischief, scavengers of the scraps, as this thief in the night leads you into the fight. Playing Bellow, Bard of the Brambles, put your cute little heads together for our bombastic burglar. She is the rabid ravager and champion of House Raccoon. Let out a feral and fearsome cry for Amy Vorpahl.
Sniveling swarms of House Rat, your champion is slinking his way to the stage. He is the villainous vermin, the skittering sorcerer, the man who's never displeased if he's nibbling cheese. Presenting your chittering chieftain, Jimmy! Whoa!
Our next competitor skulking through the arena plans to show his malevolent might while spreading some delight. This pernicious pest is coercing his colony out of the woodwork, unleashing a vile pack for a relentless attack. His creatures will be corpulent, his removal will be rancid, and his gameplay will be straight up gross. But this rotten wretch is not even in his final form, because to make a true rat king, you must summon the swarm. This game, our whiskered warlock is hoping to escort go the distance, as his commander amasses a snail up to epic scale. He'll cast a regiment of rats to grow his mortifying mollusks stats. Then, once it's grown and he finds the right moment, he'll fling it at his opponents and draw more potent rodents. With a board of gnawing knaves all ready to beat face, he'll crush his feeble foes at a blistering snail's pace. Now sow some mayhem, scions of the sewers, as your overlord ascends to the surface. Playing Wick the World Mind, sharpen your fangs for the low-down leader of your gang. He's the long-tailed tyrant and champion of House Frats. Make your foes shriek with a mighty squeak for Jimmy.
Daring divers of House Otter, your champion is floating up to the arena. She is the swift-swimming spellslinger, the adorable acolyte known from 3 Tree City to the Rules Committee. Presenting our buoyant banneret, Olivia Gobert-Hicks.
Our final player coasting through the crowd intends to unleash otter devastation, one way or an otter. Today, her opponents otter be afraid, because our captain of currents has a deck full of utterly terrifying tech. Her strategy is so streamlined and seamless, she could practically play it on autopilot. And when she goes to write her otter biography, this win will be her crowning achievement, going down in history for all eternity. For this fight, our water-loving wizard hopes to make her victory swift by giving out gifts. With a commander that trades cards for copies, she'll sling spells with ferocity while showing her generosity. But to help this effect make a meaningful splash, she'll play out some fun tricks to give everything flash. Then, with doubled up sorceries, instants, and otters, she'll use some good old group your foes to the slaughter. So rise up and celebrate, wondrous sea weasels, as your lodge master leads you to glory. Playing Alania Divergent Storm, let out some cheers for the Riverbed Raider. She is the tamer of torrents, the holder of hands, magic and otherwise, and champion of House Otter. Everyone go utterly wild for Olivia Gobert-Hicks.
Woo! Can we get one more round for all of our players today? Give them a round of applause.
But who will win today's bash? Will it be Team Otter and Olivia Gobert-Hicks?
Will it be Rats and Jimmy Wong?
Will it be Team Frog and Josh Lee Kwai?
Or maybe, just maybe, could it be Team Raccoon and Amy Vorpahl?
Of course, pride is on the line for all of our players on stage today, but it wouldn't be Game Nights Live without a great prize to play for. So it's time to bring out the GenCon Bloomburrow Bash Championship Belt. Behold.
Give a bunch of animals a shiny thing.
They just need it so bad. They want it so bad. But players, pause off for now. You may take your seats.
I mostly want it because it looks suspiciously like shiny trad.
Oh, today is going to be an incredible game. Like we said, we are all playing Bloomburrow Commanders today. We've got a lot of cool creature strategies going on, but it's going to be a good mix between type-based strategies and some other strategies as well.
Yeah, but while they are all animals, we don't want them playing like animals. So to make sure that doesn't happen, we have someone, you know him, you love him, you've seen him on game nights and extra turns. It's Murph, our rules officiant for today.
Yeah, Murph, everybody!
Murph.
Thank you. All right, everyone, as always, we're looking for a good, clean game. That being said, we're bound to encounter some missed triggers or tricky rule situations. After all, nobody's Murphect, am I right?
Boo!
So if anybody out there catches something that we might have missed up here, please shout it out so that we can catch it.
Yes,
Otters and
please.
Spellslinger, please help.
Yeah, catch my triggers, please.
All right, we've met the players. It's time to get to know the decks that they're playing today. Josh, what did you bring to the table?
All right, so my deck is built around the frog that got Bloomburrow into this whole mess. It is Glarb Calamity's Augur.
Glarb.
This is a Sultai mid-range style deck that wants to get as much utility as possible from my commander for maximum, what's my favorite word, everyone? Value! That's right! So what I have some cost reducers. I have stuff that's going to help me hit extra land drops, which will let me keep playing cards, hopefully off the top of my library. And of course, I've got a bunch of graveyard recursion so that I can still reuse the cards off of that Surveil. With all that card advantage, my plan is to leap into first place and claim the win for Team Frog!
All right, well, Amy, that sounds like a tough act to follow. What have you brought to the table?
Maybe, but I'm coming to the table with a Gruul aggro deck. Yeah. And it is built around Bellow, Bard of the Brambles. My commander turns big artifacts and enchantments into really good attackers on my turn. So I've got a bunch of powerful permanents that'll be able to swing for damage and refill my hand when they get through. Then I've got some smaller artifact and enchantment creatures to buff, and even some evasive vehicles I won't have to crew. So with all of that, I'll have more than enough power to steal a win for House Raccoon!
Well, Amy, it sounds like you're going to be moving pretty fast, but I think this next player is going to be moving more at a snail's pace. Tell us what you got, Jimmy.
Well, perhaps, because the deck I brought today is Wick, the World Mind. This deck has two main paths to victory. First, rats are just strong, and they're great at whittling down the life totals of my opponents, but also, the more rats I play, the more I get to amass a giant snail. Hey, there it is! Keep wiggling, buddy boy. I'm gonna have to sacrifice you at some point. So I've got some other ways to pump the snail, some changelings that count as both rats and snails, and with such a powerful shell to build around, there's no way this Build a Snail workshop isn't gonna win this one for House Rats! Thank you.
Okay, well, Olivia, I think you've brought something that's kind of utterly delightful today.
It is.
What do you have for us?
It is utterly delightful. My deck today is built around Alania, Divergent Storm. She lets me copy up to 3 spells each turn, an instant, a sorcery, and an otter. I've got ways to give my spells flash and get that value multiple times per turn cycle, plus Magecraft cards that are really, really good with copying. And since I'll be giving my opponents cards, I've even got some tech that rewards me when they draw. With the help of some less friendly burn spells, my group hug deck will squeeze out the opposition and get a win for Team Otter.
Otter.
All right, well, it sounds like our players are ready. Are all of you ready for Game Nights Live? Well, then let's get this thing started. Murph,
All right,
kick it off.
so yeah, because Team Otter won the trivia show,
Hey!
that means Olivia, you will be going first.
Let's do it.
But we do have one last thing to do before we start picking up hands and going. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Oh, that's right. We do have a saying here, sort of a catchphrase here at Game Nights.
Say it with us.
We'd love for you to all say it with us. It's on those little foam fingers. Welcome to Game Nights Live, everyone at GenCon. Only one may stand. Woo! Beautiful.
Okay. All
All
right, well, I'm gonna draw.
Well, Olivia's going first in this game, which is a big advantage for her.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So, just to start the advantage real strong.
Oh, no.
Tapped Myriad Lands.
Great. I will draw. And I'm going to go ahead and play my Spire Garden untapped, unless you all are scared and want to concede right now.
Then it would be tapped?
Yeah, then it would.
Okay, I'm out.
Tell you.
All right. I pass the turn.
All right, I will draw for a turn. I will start with some fair magic. I'll play a tapped Watery Grave. Jimmy, take it away.
All righty, I will draw. I'll play a swamp, and I'll tap that swamp for a Wayfarer's Bauble. Bauble.
Maybe you'll hit all your land drops.
Yeah, maybe. This one helps.
Bubble.
All right, I'll
fun
pass
to
turn.
say.
Olivia.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. I think it's time for First Blood.
What?
What?
It's on me. Steam Vents untapped. All right, I'm gonna tap 2, play a Mind Stone, and
Whoa.
pass to Amy.
Amazing. I will draw. That's going to be a forest for me, and I will tap 2 for my Wandertell Mentor, which, guys, it's a raccoon board! And some creatures on the board. Why not? And that's my turn. Pass to Josh.
That's a good card. I will untap. I will draw. I had 3 of those in my draft deck last night, and it was broken. Okay, I will play an Exotic Orchard, and then I'm going to tap that Orchard for green and the Watery Grave, and I will play a Poison Dart Frog. Ribbit. You guys get it. They get it. All right, Jimmy, hop to it.
Hop into it. All right, I will draw a card. Oh, wasn't a land. I will play a land though, and this is kind of a fun one. It's very cool looking. It's foily. You may have never seen this card before in your.
You may have never
entire
seen it. They haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet. It's a command tower.
Whoa.
It's a little special looking. Look at that. Woo. Josh, you want to look at it?
I do want to. It's foil.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is a brand new command tower, courtesy of Gavin. Gavin, where is this from exactly?
Well, a few hours ago, I announced a new little set called Mystery Booster 2. You might be able to find this in Mystery Booster 2 booster packs.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sick.
Wowee.
And by might, I mean you can. There it is, Mystery Booster 2 on the screen. Some Future Sight frame cards hiding on that product.
Draft the unknown minus this exact card. It's now known.
It's known.
Yeah, I don't
Draft the
recommend.
unknown and known. Gavin, can Wizard tire me? I could be a copywriter. But look at that, it's so nice. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for my turn. I'll pass to you, Olivia.
Not gonna, bobble. Yep.
I'll bobble at your end step, but I'm gonna find that land now because
Sure.
we got schedules to attend to.
I have drawn for the turn. Okay.
Very considerate, Jimmy.
Thank you.
I'll allow it.
Thanks, Murph.
You got it.
All right, I'll play an island for turn. And yeah, let's play Harnesser of Storms.
Ooh.
It's an otter wizard, and it's 1/4. And I get bonuses when I cast more otters.
Okay.
That's gonna be it. I'll
That
pass.
it?
Okay.
No wizard action?
No wizard action.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to play a mountain, and then I'm going to tap 4, including my Wandertail mentor, and play my Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah!
Wait, that's not a raccoon. Just a
We're
robot.
excited. Our raccoon tendencies.
Creatures that start with R, robot.
Yes, and I'm going to pass a turn, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to search for my basic.
Find the land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do believe you also get a +1/+1 counter.
Oh, you
I did.
expended. You
I
expended.
expended 4.
I got a nice for you. There you go.
All right, I'll untap while you're doing that. I will draw. Okay. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to bring out another frog. My commander, Glarb, Calamity's Augur. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Okay, then I'm going to look at the top card of my library.
Get him.
Thanks.
It's an island! Exactly what we were hoping for.
Such value.
And then, Jimmy, I liked your command tower. Listen, I'm going to warn everybody out there, if you have a light sensitivity, avert your eyes.
What?
Because I'm going to play Ponder.
What?
Wait. Why is it?
Is that a homemade?
Gavin, where's this from?
What are you guys doing over there?
This is a white bordered card. Everyone loves white bordered cards, right? There we go.
There's a lot of.
All right, wait, real fast. All right, who likes white bordered cards? Who likes future sight bordered cards? I'm just giving people what they want. Giving people what they want. You'll be able to find that as well in Mystery Booster 2. So.
Sounded like they liked Jimmy's card better.
Wait, Josh, that's a new whiteboard card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
No, I was just at home last night.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. That looks sick.
There's a
You don't see this?
There's a magic back on it too.
Oh, we see it. The people that are throwing up can't see it though.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's awesome.
resolve it though while you guys are admiring it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep this over here.
All right, I'll look at the top 3.
All right, while you're doing that, Josh, on your end step, I'm going to crack the Wayfarer's Bauble. I'm going to find this island I've already shuffled, like a good Kai, and I'll put this island out. And let me know.
So
when you're-
time efficient, Jimmy. I really appreciate that. That's some good commander etiquette.
Of course, thank you.
Okay, I am going to reorder it. Let's see, I'll draw that one, and then...
Make sure to put the other white bordered cards on top.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll put it back like that, and then I'll draw a card. I will choose not to shuffle.
All right, I untapped.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I've drawn. I'm going to play a Dragon Skull Summit, and I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to cast my commander, Wick the World Mind. When this rat enters the battlefield, a snail also comes with it. It's a little 1/1, and that's going to.
Quick, everybody make snail noises.
Hey, that's pretty good.
My team's way. Well,
Oh, excuse me. The lexicon of snail noises has not been established yet. Even my toddler knows how to say ribbit.
it's like a B-, yeah.
Be nice, Josh.
No, that was an A+. And anyone that says otherwise, they're the B-. All right, pass turn.
Okay, I'll untap.
Oh man, I really hope I draw lands.
We're already there?
Oh, we're there.
I'm glad you showed up, Jim.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play a mountain for turn, and then I am going to tap 4 and play Wizards of Fae.
Oh.
Nice.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's no problem. I'll pass after
Oh,
that.
that card's good.
Okay, I will untap, and I will draw. And I'm going to tap 2 and play my Trail Tracker Scout.
Whoa.
Yo, it's another raccoon! and I actually can do at least a soft impersonation of a raccoon, and it's...
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do that now.
Yeah.
It's a little dolphin-y, but don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
I think that was like an A, right? Yeah, solid A.
Well, I want to hear what y'all's raccoon sounds like, knowing that that's kind of what a raccoon sounds like. They're chittering.
Yeah, they were good right there.
They're chittering.
Wait, rats chitter. Okay, whatever. I don't.
Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is tap 2 and play Nature's Lore.
Oh, nice.
Which does let me search for a forest card. I'm going to get a beefed up forest card and put that into play. I'm going to.
On tap, so you do have 2.
Ooh, expend. That's right.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to forget this. So if you guys want to chitter every time I expend 4, I won't be mad about
Somebody's really good at it.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's.
No, we just let a raccoon in by accident.
I also think the otters are helping me too, to be honest, which I'm not mad about. Okay, I'm gonna see if I want to. No, I don't want to attack yet, so I'm going to pass a turn and look for my forest.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. I will play the top card of my library. I hope I did this right. I did. It's an overgrown tomb. I'll take 2 and go to 38. Then I'm going to.
Would you like to look at the top card of your library again?
Yeah, I'll look at the top card. Oh yeah, that was a new one that I didn't know. You're right. Thanks, Murph.
I got you. More than just a judge, also a helpful man.
I can't do anything with that card, but it's nice to know what it is. All right, I will tap for 4, and I will play Guardian Project.
Oh, we're not supposed to chitter when you expend 4? Sorry, I got wrapped up.
Confused, yeah.
Yeah, I'm lost in the sauce over here.
The raccoons are feral today.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna. I need the defense. I'm gonna pass the turn. It's a death toucher. I mean.
All right, I will untap. Oh, Lords of Chaos, grant me a land.
Oh my goodness.
I'm rooting for you.
Wow.
It's a land! Oh my God!
Congratulations.
That's literally never happened, ever.
I've been playing Magic for like 20 years, and I finally know what happiness feels like. That's gonna enter the battlefield tapped.
Sweet.
I'm going to surveil. What? Someone yelling at me. What happened? Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. That is going to enter the battlefield tapped. I'm going to surveil 1. It's not a land, but it's a good card.
So what do you think, Rachel? Get a couple turns.
Back on top, I've got a plan. Sorry, I didn't know this was a musical.
Jimmy, you know that Amy's playing the bard, right?
What?
Yeah, Amy's the bard character.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Amy, you found a similar land to me too, right?
Yes, I found the Cinder Glade.
Oh, it's not as cool as mine. Sorry, I just changed all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. What came over me? Okay, I'm going to tap for 4 mana. I'm going to cast the Red Cap Gutter Dweller. So when this enters the battlefield, I got to make 2 little rat friends that cannot block, because why would they ever want to die in combat like that? And when those rats enter, that's going to trigger Wick twice, and I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on my snail.
Yep.
All right.
Oh no.
Snail sounds, everybody. Come on. Class is in session.
More mouth sounds. It's more mouth sounds.
Every single person over there did something and then went.
That seems like a very efficient use of my mana. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'll pass it over to you, Olivia.
Neat. I'll untap. I'll draw. Okay. All right. So I'm going to play an island.
Nice.
And
Sick.
so sweet. So
cool, dude.
it's amazing. I'm going to tap 5 and bring out my commander.
All right.
Let's go. Friends, shall we spell sling? I feel like getting crazy.
Oh.
Okay, so
Scary.
Your commander is an otter, correct?
yes, she is. I am going to actually not utilize that ability right now.
You got it.
Thank you. It is
Optional trigger.
So it is optional.
So what's this?
This is whenever I cast a non-creature or an otter spell, I can exile
you're
the
not
top
doing
card of
it.
my library. I'm choosing not to at this point.
Okay.
Thank you. I will move to attacks.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Well, I'm gonna
Interesting,
dare.
because it's a 3-3. Okay.
Yeah, we all have good blocks.
I'm gonna attack everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's equitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna move to attacks. Amy, I'm going to send Wizards of Thay at you, and then I will make an attacking copy for both Josh and Jimmy.
Ooh.
All right.
And each of those myriad copies will make her spells cost 1 less. So she can play a spell right now at a discount of 3 mana. Pretty huge given that commander's in play and it can be copied.
Did you?
Gavin, I'm so glad that you're
It's a
mentioning
3-3?
that.
They're all
Because
They're all 3-3s, right?
They are all 3-3s,
Okay.
yes.
Wowee.
So before anything else happens...
Before blocks?
Yes, before blocks.
Okay.
So Wizards of Thay says I can cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. So I will.
Oh.
Let's tap a blue and we'll deep analysis for blue.
For 1 blue?
For 1 blue.
Jealous.
And then, Amy, since I attacked you, how about you have a card?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Alanya, give her a card?
That's good. That's gonna trigger Alania and let me have 2 deep analysis.
1 mana, draw 4.
Hey!
Analysis.
Let's go! Olivia
Value.
kinda knows how to play magic.
Value.
You guys, otters, we got more value than Josh. Aren't we happy?
It's got a 3 block on it.
I have a...
Yeah.
Who needs Ancestral Recall when you got
Give me
1
a
mana,
give you
draw
a card,
4?
friend.
You know?
I am-
Look,
Okay.
I'm a.
All right, thanks for that.
All right, go to blocks.
Go to blocks.
Okay.
I will block Wizards of Thay with my Wandertail Mentor, which is now a 4/4.
But don't you want
I'll
to
block
see
the
friends?
copy with my commander, which is a
giving me
2/4.
Now block with Wick on the copy as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want
What
to
is happening? What is about to happen?
No, she just
no,
doesn't want it
I
to die.
just-
She's
Oh,
trying
you
to talk
just-
you out of blocking.
Oh, absolutely not.
Fair enough. All
If it
right.
makes you feel better, we all had chances to kill it, and all of us would have.
Yeah, that's true.
You just look so happy, kind of, that I was killing it, and I don't trust a blue deck.
No, I'm not. I'm just being pleasant.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. That does it. I have a grip, so pass the turn.
That's the
You have a
turn.
grip.
Yeah.
All right, I will untap.
Still a good turn, yeah.
I'm very
Not mad.
excited about this turn. I will draw. Oh, I will play an exotic orchard. Beautiful, beautiful. I will then, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Great. I'm going to play my Guardian Project.
Ooh, second Guardian project.
I'll tap 4 for that.
Yep.
And then, which will
Expend it.
thank you, which will expend. That sounded a
I thought
lot.
they were supposed to chitter. That
I
sounds
also
like humans.
did.
Yeah.
but we're elevated raccoons. We can also speak common. So
Planet of the Raccoons.
yes. And then I'm going to spend. Oh, just so y'all know, I also. If you could trigger, I have this Trail Tracker Scout that when I expend 8, I get to do cool stuff too.
Oh crap! You could do that this turn, huh?
Maybe
But then Bella wouldn't be coming out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Bella
gonna
is
tap.
coming out.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3
Whoa.
for bringing out Bella.
Oh, boy.
All the commanders on
Here
the
we
board.
go.
Which will trigger the Guardian Project, which will let me draw a card, which we love. Oh, we love that card. And I don't have a poker face. And then I think I'm going to go to attacks, which I'm very excited for.
Just glad you didn't do it the other way. You'd have drawn 4 to the project, too, which would be crazy.
Yeah, so that's going to turn. I do have 3 available attackers. I think I'm going to want to attack with these now. They're 4/4 haste and indestructible.
Oh, the Solemn's 4/4.
Solemn is now 4/4 as well.
Still sad, though.
Still sad.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if I was a 4/4 indestructible.
Yeah, they're
With
so
haste.
cool and indestructible. But I know that I could really attack a few of you.
Anybody, really.
Yeah, really, any of you. And I don't want to decide this. I want a raccoon to help me decide this. Okay.
All right.
Shout out to my boy Evan, who came up and really gave 110%. Okay, who's the most feral of you? Yeah, you terrify me. Come on.
All right, welcome into the stage, everybody.
Hey, hi. Okay, what's your name? One more time.
Jesse,
Perfect. And Jesse, where are you from?
I'm from Alabama.
Jesse from Alabama. Awesome. Come on up. You're gonna sit in the raccoon throne. Lucky lad.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing?
2 game nights. Live.
Only one may stand.
There it is. Let's go.
Wait, have you been on the stage before?
I have not. I never thought I'd be able to come to one.
Awesome. Okay, so do you see our board here? I'll also let you take a look at my hand. But we're looking to attack a couple of maybe, actually, I don't know. I'll let you attack with Wandertail Mentor if you want.
Interesting.
Okay, great.
That thing doesn't have indestructible though, right?
No.
No,
it
that
does
one's not
not.
indestructible, but I want to see what you do.
I have a death toucher, so just
Yeah, we'll probably hold back the one that we actually care about.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I got you.
3-5 and a 1-4, so you'd have to swing multiples there. And then I'm probably.
And besides, you don't want to do that.
Look, hey, we can't trust the blue mage, which Jimmy is today.
Wow!
all
They are indestructible, let's not forget.
They are all blue mages.
But how often do you get the chance to
I'm
hit
definitely
Jimmy and Josh from game nights?
You're so right. But you are an RC member.
Yeah, that's true too.
Is there ever a card you wish was banned, but it's not?
I need Sundering Titan unbanned.
Ooh,
Well, that's also her fault.
This person is the most feral.
My fault.
Sundering Titan.
No, I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Thundering Titan.
I think we'll sing.
You look like such a nice guy.
Project at Josh.
We're sending Guardian Project to Josh.
And we'll send
Let's put it up here. Yep.
Solemn Simulacrum at Olivia. I think
Olivia
Jimmy,
has a free block.
I have a 3-5, so I have a free block here.
Jimmy also has a ton of free blocks. With,
Well, they
he doesn't have a free block.
They can't block.
Rats can't block.
They'll make a trade.
Okay.
Rats can just chitter.
Yeah, let's send it to Jimmy as well then.
Awesome.
All right, very good.
I concur. Thank you so much.
One at Josh, one at Jimmy.
Amy.
Okay, let's give it up for our feral raccoon friend. And there's a booster pack for you.
Well, actually, I mean, keep it. Collector boosters, those are great. I'm glad you get collector booster. But GenCon, you want to see something really awesome? Something very special? I think I have something a little more special here. Come on out.
Whoa!
Come over here, my friend. Come over here.
To Wizards
All right,
of the
Jesse.
Coast?
I got something very, very special for you here. This is the first ever mystery booster. No one, actually not even me, has opened a real mystery booster before. And Jesse, you're gonna get to open the first ever one. So this is yours. Go ahead and take it. Also, I've got a little invitation for you right here you can grab. I've been handing these out yesterday and today. You might have seen some posts about them somewhere, wondering what the heck these are. There's a lot of internet debate. This is my last one, so you're the only one who's getting it. People coming up today. And tomorrow morning, this is for the first ever Mystery Booster draft. So all the people who got these will be in the first ever Mystery Booster draft. It'll be in the hall for Mystery Booster 2. So come and watch if you want to see what's opened up in the set. And, well, you might open something sweet there. Who knows? There's a lot of cards in the set, so could be anything.
All right.
Pretty sweet, Gavin.
All right, everybody ready for Lunch Mander?
Yeah. Oh, my food's here. Bear back. What'd you get? I got a cheeseburger.
I would have gotten more on it. You know, like meat or a bun, maybe?
No, this isn't the whole thing. I ordered from a service that delivers each ingredient in a separate package. Oh, here's more. Oh, man, I hate it when they send the top bun before the bottom one.
It seems very inconvenient.
Yeah, but I get a ton of packages. Woo.
Does it all show up?
Sometimes, most times. Well, if the price of beef happens to change between the time I order and delivery, they might just cancel the whole thing.
This is a terrible system.
Yeah, I guess it is.
With Card Kingdom, you'll always get every card you order in one convenient package. No wrangling tons of envelopes and tracking numbers. Plus, they've got great customer service that will go above and beyond to make sure your order is perfect. When you go to cardkingdom.com/command, you can support the show while shopping from Card Kingdom's huge selection of singles, sealed product, and more. Again, that's cardkingdom.com/command.
All right, and then I'm going to attack.
Ooh, maybe it's the meat. Nope. Catch up.
Ugh.
Do you guys think this is near mint?
Okay, I think we've taken this metaphor as far as it can go.
Hail, unchanging one! We are Omo, Queen of Asuva. You have arrived just in time to witness our royal decree. For today, we officially declare this the Summer of Bombus. You see, Bombas socks and summer essentials are so comfortable we wear them everywhere, for everything, which is ideal since we are in fact both everywhere and everything. They have something for all types. Moisture-wicking athletic socks for spelunking in caves or climbing mountains, waterproof slides for relaxing on islands or lounging in lairs, and 100% Pima cotton tees for whatever it is you do at a locus. What's more, for every oh-so-comfy item you buy, Bombas donates a clothing item to someone who truly needs it. So even if you're not blessed with my people's ability to change shape, you can still make a small difference in changing lives.
Ready to get comfy and give back? Head over to bombas.com/CommandZone and use code CommandZone for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/CommandZone and use code CommandZone at checkout. And then I'm going to flash out Illusory Ambusher. I will bolt it to draw 3 cards. I will sneak attack out Triskaidekaphile. I'm going to go to my upkeep, and I will win the game.
That was your first time playing the deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, first time in paper. I've already goldfished it like 100 times on Architect. Their playtester is super user-friendly. Playing cards just takes 1 click, and you can mulligan, tutor, and move through your turns with the press of a key. There are simple menus with counters and copies, and you can take notes on cards as you play them.
Architect is the best place to browse, brew, and playtest Commander decks. Just go to architect.com/CommandZone to get started.
That's archidekt.com/CommandZone.
Okay.
All right, let's go to blocks.
Great.
Oh, I thought we skipped that because you got all that cool
it's
stuff.
fine.
It's like a fog.
Yeah, it's a fog.
Can you open a fog into Mr. Booster too?
There are cards that prevent all combat damage to Mystery
He's
Booster.
like, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
It's a mystery, Josh!
I don't think it's fair. I'm going to be in that draft tomorrow, and now Jesse is going to know some cards that are possible to open that I'm not going to know. That's just too much information.
That's
He has more value than you.
Yeah.
A lot of value.
Josh, you need a disadvantage at Magic, so you know, anything we can do.
All right, I'm not blocking. by
I'm
the
not
way.
blocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 4. Go to 34.
That's it, right? No other cool effects happen?
Yeah, it's not like another trigger.
That was cool enough for me. So yes, I will go ahead. Oh no, I do. I get cards.
The best part of the whole thing.
Yeah. Through.
You know,
I will
usually
get 2 cards.
Usually Guardian Project draws cards, but not quite like this.
This is a weird situation.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with Bello, and we love it. And with that, I will pass the turn to you, Josh.
Wow, I thought I was the value deck, but you both drew like 4 on your turn.
Yeah,
don't worry about
Give me cards in hand.
7 cards in
Oh, wait.
hand. Thank you.
We're still here. I haven't done anything. I'm going to activate Glarb, and I'm going to surveil to like a good Magic player.
There we go. Kaylee value on the table, Josh.
And I'm going to put him back. Boy.
I feel so bad to put them right back, you know? Like,
I know.
You could put them in the graveyard. That's right where you want them,
Did you even surveil if you put them both on top, Josh?
Right. Where's
You
the
even
value?
survey.
Where's the value?
Come on, Josh.
Wow!
Gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Probably a land. It's got to be a land.
A regular command tower.
So boring. That's so 25 minutes ago.
It's still a good card.
That's Gavin's fault. He didn't give me the cool one.
Yeah, because he likes me better.
Yeah, notice how Jimmy's command tower's foil and Josh's ponder was not foil.
Do some math.
Wow, looks like some tough decisions here for Josh. Who do you like in the game right now? I mean, everyone's kind of developed a little bit. What are you feeling, Rachel?
I mean, I love Bello in this position because while Bello is developing, he is also attacking, which is sweet.
Right.
And my favorite thing to do in Magic.
Deal damage with indestructible creatures.
Yeah.
Draw cards.
Draw cards from the indestructible creatures that you cast, because they still just have their regular abilities.
Repeat, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to tap 4, tap like an adult, and I am going to play Dimir Strandcatcher. That will trigger my Guardian Project. I will draw. Let me look here.
Ooh. Now, this is a card you might have not seen as much of from the Clue expansion. Lets you draw an extra card at the end of your turn if 3 cards go to your graveyard. With Glarb, pretty easy to pull off.
A little bit easier
have
for
any
sure.
attacks?
You do have to tap your Death Touch blocker, though, which I'm not
no way
sure Josh
Olivia's
would love to
blocking.
do here.
I don't know if I want to tap my... I'll still have a Death Touch blocker up if I attack, though.
That's true.
Olivia,
What?
I'm going to swing at you with my 2/4 Death Touch.
Wow, Combat Lee Kwai.
Wow.
You don't see this often, folks.
Yeah, it's making me nervous, actually.
Catch that. What are you? Otters,
2.
really? What do we do?
Get him!
Double block it. You'll lose both, but you can do it.
Why would I do that? No, we're gonna get him next turn, okay?
Whoa.
Okay?
All right.
We're good?
Wait, it's just 2.
It's just 2.
Yeah, sorry. There's a combat trigger, so I'm attacking one opponent, so I'll surveil.
Yeah, catch some
Yeah.
strands, dog.
I'll go ahead and put this froghemoth in my graveyard.
What is that?
And I'll catch these strands.
Yeah.
I will take the 2.
Okay.
Go to 36.
Okay, and that's commander damage. Let's just keep track of that because it might be important.
Murph, keep track of that. That's always relevant.
Josh, have you ever won with commander damage?
I don't think, yeah.
Ever in the history of all of the recorded games?
Probably, maybe. Okay, then that's all I'm going to do, Jimmy. It's all yours.
All right, I'm going to untap. On my upkeep, the red cap gutter dweller is going to trigger, so I'm going to sacrifice a creature. It's going to be this little rat, squeak, squeak. And I'm going to exile the top card of my library. I also get a 1/1 counter on the gutter dweller. So I will see what this is. It's a Turian Mauler.
Ooh.
Top.
A snail.
That's a very good snail.
It is a snail and a rat. And then I will draw a card for the turn.
Murph, I'm so sorry. Please don't make me forfeit or whatever. But I have 8 cards, so I'm just gonna put this breeding pool.
Well, thank you for being honest.
Aim loss, be more careful next time.
Yeah. That's a warning, I know.
Okay, so I did not draw a land. I really want to hit my land drops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
fling a snail.
I'm going to. Do I have a combat with this? No. I'm going to tap 3, activate Wick the World Mind to sack a snail, which is going to be this guy, and I'm going to wait. My snail, is he here? Hey! Come up on stage. Come up on stage, buddy. I have something important to tell you.
Oh no. Oh no. He's so cute. Don't do it, Jimmy.
We've gone through so much together. And I just wanted to say how much I love you.
Oh.
But I'm gonna murder you now. And sacrifice you to deal damage to the rest of the table. I'm so sorry. Well, let's give it up for the snail!
He needs the land drop.
He'll be back.
He'll be right back if I draw a land. All right, so...
Technically, the Turian Mauler is a snail.
It is. It's an exile. So I'm going to sacrifice the snail. It's going to deal 3 to everyone.
Wow.
And I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Okay, that brings me to 37.
I go to 31.
I'll go to 33.
Now I'll draw 1, 2, 3. Give me a land. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's tapped.
You should have been more specific.
Yeah.
Should have been more specific.
Yeah.
Oh.
The universe granted your wish.
Oh, this poor Turian Mauler is going to stay in exile. I'll play a Xander's Lounge as my land for turn.
Ooh.
I know, big sad.
Not being able to play that Mauler is brutal. As a rat snail, it's exactly the thing this deck wants, which is a very funny
Oh,
sound.
yeah, it's so good in your deck.
All right, so the Mauler is going to get mauled. So sorry. And do I want to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand? Yeah, I will play one more. I will play myself a very lovely, humble defector.
Hey.
All
right.
And I got a 4/4 menace. Josh, I'm going to swing at you for 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 creatures.
That can't be worth it. Yeah. I'll take 4 and go to 27.
All right, I'll pass turn. I'm going to get
All
one
right.
some Amy soon, so I'm
Okie
just getting ready.
That Mauler getting exiled is brutal here, but at least he hit the land drop.
Yeah. Which for Jimmy is frankly impressive.
Okay, I will. What do I need here?
And now, look, here's the deal. Olivia might not have a lot on her board, but she just untapped with her commander and a ton of mana untapped. So it's pretty easy to cast maybe 2 spells this turn, copy them, get a ton of value, even double up on an otter. What do you think about that, Team Otter?
A pair of otters.
Pretty good.
I can't think of anything.
Terrified.
They're the otter couple.
Telegraphed plan. Okay, so to kick things off, I will, let's see. Myriad Landscape, Island, and a Mountain for a Veyron, Voice of Duality.
Whoa.
That's no otter.
What? Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
It is
No
scary,
problem at
though.
all.
Oh, it's
Hey,
super
Otters, what do
scary.
we think about this? Should we do more stuff? Let's do more stuff. Okay.
This is terrifying.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so then we're going to tap 4, and we're going to it's instant speed, but it's fine. We want stuff now. Unexpected Windfall.
Oh. Triggers.
Remember how we should be friends?
We should totally be.
What is happening?
I love you so much, and we should totally be friends. It's
should.
classic otter and raccoon
You
tradition.
did try to get out of attacking me though by calling someone else up, so I don't know if I can totally.
And
trust you.
the most feral of them all chose not to attack you.
But you know what? Let's let the boys feel like they're involved too. How about we bring out the Cube of Consequence and let the otters decide?
Yeah, I like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, This is a big opportunity and a very big dice.
Yeah, there are a lot of dice at GenCon. I don't think there's many quite this large. This is the cube of consequence. All right, so if you've never seen this on Game Nights Live before, here's how this works. When the players are in a tough place, they need to make a tough decision, maybe they don't care that much, who knows, any of these options, they can use the cube to figure out what it's going to be.
So we're gonna ask you to bop this cube around in a little bit, hit it 1, 2, 3 times. We're gonna let Olivia count it down, and then you're gonna hit it gently, safely, politely into the aisle and shout out whatever number gets revealed. Are you ready?
Well, what?
All right, so Olivia, what is each side?
Okay, so friends, 1 and 2, Amy gets the card. 3 and 4, Josh gets the card. 5 and 6, Jimmy gets the card.
Hold on.
Olivia, hold on.
Olivia.
We have a Murph.
There's going to be a copy of this, so is this counting for both of those cards? Because your trigger's going to get copied.
What do we think, guys? Both of them?
One of them.
Okay.
All right,
Random.
2 for 1 cube.
2 for 1.
Wait, whoever wins gets 2 cards?
2 cards.
Oh, please win.
Oh, please.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Roll high. Roll high.
Have we
Ready?
ever
Let's
seen
roll
a
that die. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go, the cube is out there.
Oh my
All right,
Cards
hit it
on the
around.
Give it
This
some
is a
bounces.
huge cube of consequence. These players are desperate.
Red
for
Rats,
cards.
chat 5, 6.
All right, guys, you know
5,
what?
6.
No, what?
5,
No,
6.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
5 or 6. Come on, baby.
All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it's going to 2. It's going to 2. It's going to 2.
Friendship endures.
Hit it. Dug in the trash for a few extra cards.
Even with random chance.
This is what I get for sacrifice.
Wow, that is a huge moment for Bella.
All right, Olivia, so it is a little bit of a complicated
sure is.
bits of triggers, so let's step through it one by one. So
do it.
your unexpected windfall, you do have to discard a card as additional cost.
No
to cast it.
problem.
So let's start with that.
Let's get rid of this land that enters
draw
tap.
6.
We didn't need it. So you will have a single trigger from this guy.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's the name of that card?
This is Harnester of Storms is going to trigger here, so I am casting it on creature and exiling the top of the
And that will not be copied because it does have a limiter of only once each turn.
Correct.
So then moving on to your commander, now you will have 2 copies of that, and you have promised both of those
Yes.
cards to Amy.
Correct. Alania Divergent Storm will let Amy draw 2.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I mean, this is a huge moment for Team Otter. Like, obviously, Bello's getting some free value here, but copying this twice?
Right, you only have to discard 1 card to do it, thanks to the rules of Magic the Gathering. And then you have to draw 4 cards and make 4 treasures.
And then Veyron, Voice of Duality, says if casting or copying an instant or
Copy
sorcery
twice, yeah,
causes a
6 and
triggered
6, yeah.
ability of a permanent, you control the trigger. It triggers an additional time.
Oh my gosh.
That's why she draws 2, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the 2.
And you don't have to discard for the copies?
Nope.
Correct.
Wow.
That is a huge
Draw
moment
6
for
and make
Team
6
Otter,
treasures.
who needs to get on
6
the
and
board.
6 treasures. Let's go.
Wow.
Josh is jealous.
Yeah, I can spell sling. It's weird, right?
I believe that's what we call value.
You
You have to admit, it is. I'm jealous, yeah.
Thank
Holy
you.
smokes. I'm Jimmy, thank you.
3, 4, and you have,
We have 2 more?
for me.
Oh
my
I
God.
was just going to use
We're not even done yet.
5.
No,
I
we're
got
not
more, I got more.
done.
I love that Olivia's even using Josh tokens for insult to injury.
Just really rubbing it in
salt in
here.
it, yeah.
No,
Big
it's
sriracha
rubbing
in
it
your
in.
face, dude.
Can
I
you
am
make
rubbing
that
salt into the
face?
snail wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get the camera to see this.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right.
Can we cut to Josh here? We got just so people understand where this treasure token's coming from.
Okay, you guys have some.
No? No?
I don't think we're going to
Oh, we can't. That's fine. That's fine.
We've got 6
That was for us.
here. Already copied one of those per turn. Okay, so what we're going to do now. I cast or copied an instant or sorcery.
No, that's why you got the 3rd copy.
Yeah. So
plus
Veyron's
one until end.
Oh, yeah, variant.
That's all I'm saying. We can just so I remember, not that it's going to matter because I can't swing with him.
And keep in mind that copied her instant right there, but she plays a sorcery or an otter right here. She can still copy it with her commander. So this could be a really huge turn. It's already been big. It can only get bigger from here.
And those treasures are enormous. That means that this turn can be insane, or a later turn if she wants to hang on to them.
Right? I mean, imagine you wait a turn, you end up with 13, 14 mana to spend. But I would cash in on it right now. You got your commander in play. You're ready to go. I like it.
Compatriots. Are we going to
Olivia.
spell sling and just pass the turn?
You got a discard if you do that.
That's okay.
Oh, that's scary. I would rather you cast things, yeah.
Why would you rather me cast?
Look at all that treasure.
I know.
Burn it a hole in
I'm
your
going to
pocket.
hoard it like a dragon. Oh, ahead, Amy.
Wow, Olivia the Blue Mage passing with a ton of mana up.
I will untap. I will draw. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in the whole world. That's earnest. Okay, so I will play my land for turn. I'll play the Carplusian Forest. And
that was your favorite card? That's card.
I was like, is there a card named Ernest?
Okay, I do want to see,
He's a really good author.
Do we hate anything?
All this!
All of this!
We're fine.
What just happened? Look at all that stuff.
That all made me very happy.
Because you're a raccoon and you like treasure?
It is, yeah.
She's a sea trash panda. I'm a sea trash panda, and she's a ground trash panda.
Yikes.
Yeah, friends.
Are there any other things besides Olivia's that we want to take out? Oh, wait. Okay, great.
My goodness.
Take them away from him.
Wow, somebody uncalled for.
This is the price of fame right here.
This is a family show, sir.
Armageddon! It looks like there's some seats, by the way, up front for my section if anyone wants to move up, a few in the front. You cannot be the person.
It's okay, he'll draw another land.
Yeah. I'm going to tap 6 for my immortal son.
And you've never seen an immortal son like this.
Guardian Project.
You expend.
Oh, I've expended.
They're
Thank
chittering.
you.
They're making that noise.
They're chittering. Yes, and it triggers the Guardian Project, which will draw me a card.
Oh, so it's a 5/5.
It is so charming to me that Immortal Sun is pumping itself
They're
right
all
now.
5/5.
It's a 4/4 creature that gives itself +1/+1.
Yes.
That's just delightful.
Holy shnikes.
So the Immortal Sun is now a creature. It would be 4/4 except Immortal Sun gives creatures 1/1.
Now they're all 5/5s?
Yes. Yeah, they're all 5/5s.
Swing it all to Olivia, why not?
Except for my Wandertail Mentor, which is now a 7/7.
Hey.
Okay, so but these enchantments and artifacts are now indestructible, and it's time to attack again. And I am going to move to attack.
Oh my lord. How did it get so bad?
Okay. I'm not going to bring out the cube of consequence. I'm going to point and say a name, and whoever you cheer for the loudest, that's who I'm going to attack. Okay?
Whoa, full send at them?
I've been such a good boy.
You want a full send to someone? Okay, well, you'll have to cheer. All right. For Olivia?
Oh, you should have used her last.
I was so nice.
Literally, what?
These guys are getting into it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, the frogs. Okay, I'm saying the frogs can cheer too if you want.
Let's start over then.
Should I attack Josh? Oh my God. Okay.
I take that as a sign of respect, yeah.
Should I attack Jimmy?
That was a lot from Team Pro.
That's interference.
He said the frogs could also cheer.
There's no.
They cheered for me.
But
Don't act like they didn't.
if you notice, the raccoons were dead silent when I said attack Jimmy, and the entire room wanted me to attack you.
What did I do?
Oh gosh, things never change.
Look.
I must have been a real bad man in past lives.
All right, bring it on. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's
Okay,
hit me.
so I'm going to swing, everything at you?
Full send.
Okay, sending Guardian Project,
Ravenous.
Solemn Simulacrum, and the Immortal Sun over to Josh.
I hear Josh loves full sends.
Yeah, it's his favorite.
All right, before blocks, I will tap a black and another, and Jimmy.
Yeah?
I feel like.
Oh, we're hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. An
That's
alliance
me.
between
This is
Josh and Jimmy.
I'm going to cast Baleful Mastery targeting Bello. Jimmy, you can have a card.
Ooh, it's a land?
Wow. This is a huge removal spell here because removing Bello removes a lot of these attackers from combat.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
I really wanted to use it on the really scary stuff.
Like the Immortal Sun?
Yeah. Then we'll go to blocks, and I'll block the now 2/2. Oh, it's a 3/3, isn't it? All right, then I'll take 3. Going to 24.
Great play there from Josh Leak Wide, turning off that a huge attack there, really preserving his life total.
Yeah, turning a removal spell into a fog. Pretty good here.
Not as, and then I will go ahead and, actually, I can still play something, so give me 1 second.
Even better for Jimmy, he might have drawn a land off of that Baleful Master.
I think that
It was cost one less. It was not.
I think that the team up between Jimmy and Josh is the biggest mystery so far tonight.
We've never seen this before, Gavin. I don't know if we'll ever see it again.
Okay, I'm going to tap Cinderglade, Wandertail Mentor, and my Trail Tracker Scout, leaving me completely defenseless, but that's okay because I'm bringing out Asika's Chariot.
Oh, bringing some cats to the fight.
It does cost 1 less because of my Immortal Sun.
Expend 8?
Oh, expend 8. Actually, so Trail Tracker, a target permanent, which I only have a sorcery in my graveyard. So thank you so much. Nothing triggers, but it does create 2 green two green cat creature tokens.
I don't have cats, but I got wolves.
So I've got at least some blockers.
Oh man, that thing is coming back out next.
And
I don't know. Team Rat's got to be scared of those cat tokens.
And I can create a token.
There's no Maria's in there?
I can create a token that's a copy of target token. So I'm going to just take another cat.
Asika's Chariot is naturally a 4/4, right? Or is it a 3? No, it's a 4/4. So with vehicles, they have power and toughness written on them, but Bella will overwrite it when it is a creature. So whatever artifact or enchantment that Bella is modifying is going to be a 4/4 with haste and indestructible. Not so bad.
Okay, and with that, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Yowza.
I will untap.
Huge turn there.
Let's not forget that. Well,
Enormous.
it was scary. Just look at Olivia.
Even with Bello off the board.
Still way more scary, yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's scarier than me. Get her! No.
Okay. I'm in my upkeep right now, and I'm thinking about surveilling with Glarb because I don't love the card I'm about to draw. I am going to surveil 2 with Glarb.
Glarb. Ribbit. Value.
Josh doing the old upkeep surveil, making sure he gets just the card he wants. Let's see how many of these go in the graveyard this time.
It's a tricky deck to play. He's got a lot of options and can
All right, I'll put a Twilight Prophet in the graveyard. This one on top, I'll draw it.
Very thematic.
That's my card for turn.
All right, so something Josh
I'll
wanted.
look. I'll pause to read it.
It's a land. We know it.
Yeah. There's a lot of magic cards these days, Gavin. I'm sure you know more than anybody.
It says mountain. Mountain.
M is for mountain.
Okay, let's.
Josh really needs to
Let's
do.
let's begin by paying for and casting Druid of Purification.
Oh.
When that enters, I will draw for Guardian Project.
Well, Bello is
now-
squeaking in its boots now.
Yeah, now we have an ETB effect where, starting with me, each of us is going to choose an artifact or enchantment that's not mine, and then we will destroy those things.
Well, there's kind of only Amy's entire board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm discarding down to 7. I had 8 in my hand.
And yeah, Amy did attack me with everything last turn, so.
But I had to. They told me.
It's a faithful raccoon.
Is it Immortal Sun or Guardian Project? They're both good. Is it Immortal Sun or Guardian Project?
Oh.
Sun.
Oh, Guardian Project.
All right, I will target Immortal Sun. Jimmy, what will you target?
I'll target one of Olivia's treasures. No, just kidding. Yeah, it's going to be her whole board. I feel bad.
Now, I will call out while Jimmy is thinking here, you do not have to choose something for Druid of Purification. If you want to be friendly, it is a May ability.
It is a May ability.
Interesting.
Josh did give me a card, so I feel like I owe it to him to target the Guardian.
Well, she's not going to attack Olivia. She's against us, Jimmy.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to blow up the Solemn Simulacrum because it's a draw card.
Interesting.
Because okay, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Is he a friend or a foe? Curious.
Yeah, that's it. Toe the line.
I'm going to choose nothing from your board.
You're choosing what?
Nothing from your board.
Wow, a little bit of friendship from Team Otter. That is a big play by Olivia.
Gosh. Okay, the love is real.
You have to choose something, or you get to choose something. You don't have to.
Do a treasure.
Do y'all have any?
You can't choose mine. It has to be somebody else.
Okay, do you
It's
have
literally treasure.
Got nothing.
It's literally
It's
treasure.
treasures,
Mindstone.
Mindstone,
Oh,
but you
Mindstone
can
is a
also
real card.
not.
Oh, Jimmy, you should
choose
take
anything.
Mindstone.
Okay, this is so weird and manipulative. What do you think? Cheer if I should remove. Don't cheer if I cheer if you wanted to remove.
just want to know
Oh my
why
God, the raccoons are silent.
I just want to
They
know
don't
why
want
the
me to.
raccoons want the otters to win.
No, they
They're
don't.
pals.
They're here for the narrative of the relationship.
Yeah. We're storytelling. We're bard storytelling.
We're at GenCon, not MagicCon. We tell stories.
Fair.
Okay, I declare I'm not going to remove anything from Olivia because
Jeez.
for the plot.
For the plot.
All right, so that means...
All right, Immortal Sun goes, and
Okay.
Solemn Simulacrum goes, and you draw a card.
Yes, I do. Evil.
That wasn't how I thought that was going to go. Okay, look at that card. I will play my land for turn, which is an underground mortuary. It will come in tapped. I'll surveil.
Ooh, nice little
Surveil that
surveil
land into my graveyard. I'll look.
Lots of options available to Josh in this deck. Always surveilling. He will draw a card if he gets 3 cards in the bin at the end of turn, so there is some incentive to do that. Especially because all of his opponents have been drawing a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about Olivia
Go fires,
untapping in
Olivia.
2 turns with all those treasure, all that mana, grip full of cards.
All right, I will go to combat.
Sure.
I will attack Olivia with this 3/3 flyer. On attack, it's the Demir Strand Catcher. On attack, I will surveil 1. Since I'm attacking 1 opponent, I will look. I will put that into my graveyard. 3/3 flyer coming at you, Livy.
Taking 3, going to 30.
Okay. Then I will go to my end step, and because I have put at least 3 cards into my graveyard this turn, I will draw a card off the Demir Strand Catcher.
Pretty good.
All right.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Don't get too down. Maybe Jimmy can do something about that stuff.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
That was
All right.
the rivets that time were kind of sad.
Yeah, because of,
They were like,
we know why.
We've done nothing wrong, right? Not a thing. Not a thing.
Once again, I have 8 cards, so we're gonna...
A little too much value.
You valued too close to the sun.
We're gonna discard...
Thank you.
Something. All right, this...
Murph, question.
Yeah, what's up?
Now, with the red cap gutter dweller trigger on the stack, if I tap my humble defector to draw cards, can I also sack it before it goes to someone else? Or
Where's the colon on the humble defector? Can I see it?
yeah, which card?
Humble
Defector.
Draw 2 cards. Okay, yeah, the colon.
Yeah.
There you go.
I believe if you respond to the red cap gutter dweller trigger, that'll happen beforehand, so you cannot do that.
It'll go to someone else before then?
Yes.
Okay.
So, well, it's tap to activate. So then the ability goes on the trigger. You choose an opponent.
And then they will gain control before it fully resolves.
Yeah, so you can sacrifice it in response to the tapping of it.
But an opponent will still gain control of it, right?
No, an opponent will not still gain control of it because you have sacrificed it.
Oh, so...
But the trigger will be on the second
So the
instead.
tapping is the only thing that you have to do for the cost of that.
Okay.
And then you tap it, ability on the stack, and then you activate the ability in order to sacrifice
It's not an
it.
activated ability, that's at the beginning.
It's a triggered
It's a
ability.
triggered
Murph.
ability.
I don't
I
think
see,
it
I
works.
see. Okay, so because this is a triggered ability, yes, Gavin, you would be correct.
Okay.
In that case.
Well, in that case, audience members, I want to know who gets the humble defector on my turn.
Whoa.
Let's bring out the cube of consequence! Let's see it. Yeah, baby.
Right.
Yeah, that's all right.
All
We do have a way of solving these issues here at Game Nights Live.
My friend
Launching
Snail.
a snail
He's
into the
stealing me,
audience.
even though you sacked him, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Here it is.
Olivia drew about 1,000 cards last turn, so this is gonna be easy. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is Josh. 5 and 6 is Amy.
A little weighted die roll here.
I make the rolls! Let's roll the dice, baby!
All right.
Thanks.
Now let's see who God truly favors. All right, let's give it 3 more hits. 1, 2, and 1 last bop.
Whoa, wait,
Front row. Hit it to the aisles. 3, let it roll.
Onto the
Let it
stage.
stand. Oh. It's rolling. Rolling.
There it goes.
It's Josh. It's a 2.
All right.
There was a little interference by Josh.
That was interference, yeah, outside interference.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, my red cap gutter dweller is still on the stack, so I will first activate Humble Defector. I will draw 2 cards. See if there's a land. Ah, Josh, you get this.
Oh, thank you.
I am not going to do its ability, so I will not
sack
anything. I'll just draw my card for the turn here.
And by giving that defector to the player to his left, it means that it'll take the maximum number of turns till defector can be used again. So heads up play by, I guess, the cube of consequence.
And also the odds on the die.
All right, I'm going to make my turn nice and easy. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to play an Ogre Slumlord.
Classic.
Whenever another non-token dies, I can create a 1/1 black rat creature token.
An oldie but a goodie.
I have 9 cards in hand, and then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast a rat colony.
Oh no!
All right.
No.
That's going to trigger Wick the
Snail's
World's
back.
Mind. I will make a little snail, and
The snail's back.
snail's back.
Snail's back.
That's
That's
Key slow, all right?
Let's give it up for our return. What is dead may never die. Yeah!
that snail has short-term memory.
Yeah.
You just killed that snail.
Oh, it's probably fine. You'll probably make it till the end of the game. Don't worry. Yeah.
And let's see here. I'm going to swing my red cap gutter dweller to 4/4 at you, Amy. It's got menace as well.
Oh, it's got menace. Well, I cannot. I guess I could block. I could block.
You could throw little creatures in front of it.
I feel I would like that to die. So I could just sacrifice some cats.
You can put some cats in front of it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Two cats.
All right, that's a double block on the gutter dweller. It's gonna die, but guess what? I'm gonna make a rat.
Yep.
All
right. And snail's
that
been
squeak,
working
can you do
out.
that squeak, squeak every time a rat comes out? Squeak, squeak. Nice.
Solid squeak.
I love it. It was like squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah.
Very bro-y rat.
That rat was from New York.
All right.
Those rats are horde. They're horde rats.
The rat will come in, and my snail gets a 1/1 counter, and that's it. I'll pass turn.
Okay, I will untap.
Oh, are we gonna die?
No, well, maybe.
Well, here we are.
I
This
think
is the
I'm
turn we've been waiting
okay.
for, Rachel.
I think I'm about to fall in love.
Oh, I do have 8 cards in my hand, so I will discard 1.
Okay, great.
So
All right, so I'm gonna play an island, and then
It's a lot of mana.
This is a huge turn.
Let's do some stuff. So since I lost my wizards, I can't cast this at instant speed, but it's fine. So we're going to cast for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops.
Something big.
This.
I'm going to put a
Let's
wheel of
go.
misfortune in my graveyard.
Seagate Restoration.
Oh, we are gonna draw some magic cards.
Hey, Amy.
Hey.
Do you want a card?
I really do.
I think you should have it.
Thank you so much.
So,
What is going on?
The alliance.
Wait, this many?
Amy continues.
So I'll draw cards equal to the number of cards in my hand plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 7.
Okay.
And then I have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Now there are some triggers.
Yes.
Olivia drawing 14 cards here?
No,
How many times are you copying it?
Yeah, so we have.
No, it's more than that.
Yes. Alania is going to trigger since I gifted the card, and I'm going to make a copy of Seagate Restoration.
Olivia drawing 21 cards here.
Then.
Well, now here's the thing. Each Seagate Restoration will see the previous
Oh my
Seagate
gosh.
Restoration.
So
She's either going to have a lot of cards in her hand or deck herself, one of the two.
And Varen.
I think it's going to be 43
Hang
cards.
on. And Varen, Voice of Duality, is going to see that because I cast and copied an instant or sorcery spell. It's causing a triggered ability of a permanent to trigger. It'll trigger an additional time.
Olivia drawing 42 cards here.
Name the card.
Otters.
And then.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
it does happen.
And
And
technically
then-
the Harnester of Storms as
Correct. I have 3 Harnesser of Storms as well.
well. Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
it don't
So,
trigger once.
I'll just do it now. Ooh, Mizium Mortars.
That's the Harvester of Storms?
that
Yes,
might come in
that's the
handy.
Harnesser of Storms.
Okay.
And then we're drawing a lot. So one of them will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No,
Not yet, not yet.
Hold on.
All right, so now.
There's more coming.
So now her hand is 15 cards, is that correct?
So you're going to
6,
draw
7,
16?
8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13.
14. Yeah.
Oh, so now you're drawing
Next is 14.
Next is 14. So
Boy.
27.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12,
13, 14.
What's 14 plus 13, everybody, all together?
27.
27, yeah!
I can draw 28.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's count together. 28, everybody.
Let's go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
28.
28.
Plus 1. Oh my goodness.
Look at this library!
Gavin, are you worried about a Spellslinger deck with 50-some cards in its hand?
Hey, Josh, what was your favorite word again?
It's so beautiful.
And now here's the wild part.
I think he is. I also have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Now, who are you going to give the cards to for Melania? You have 2 cards to give?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give to Amy.
It's about the plot, Jimmy.
I don't think it matters.
So I get 2 more cards?
No. You already got one at the very least.
I got 1 already.
Did you get 2 already, or did you just get the 1?
No, I only drew 1.
Okay, then you have 1 additional one to give.
Still to
All right.
my friend,
You get it.
Amy. Let's go. All right, friends, we have 7 mana. Let's see what we can do.
So Olivia's got 7 treasures on the
Yeah, right.
battlefield. And you do also have on the map.
You
Plus
cast
1
sorcery, so
mana.
can't copy
Yes.
sorcery.
Can't copy a sorcery. Let's get.
You can still copy
Might be
an
dead.
instant.
We're definitely dead next turn if we're not dead this turn.
And we have Mizium mortars too, so that's fun.
So if she has an instant that makes
a lot of
treasure as well, she could go positive on mana again. She has access to that Mizium Mortars, which I think she's currently No, she has exactly enough mana to overload it if she wants to and deal 4 to everyone else's creatures. And of course, she also has, 50 cards in her hand or something like that.
There's got to be something even
I
better.
didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I mean,
the thing I would be looking for, if I were Olivia, what I'd be looking for is
Pay no attention to the lanes behind the curtain.
mana right now.
Okay.
Right. Mana development is the key here because she has 50 cards in her hand. She's really got to figure out how to get some of them out.
Right, so if she has, for example, a spell that you can discard to make treasures, anything like that, there's all kinds of incredible stuff that you could have in that hand. With that said, here's the thing about Commander. It's a 4-player game. She's going to do something good this turn, don't get me wrong, but there are 3 other players that are going to take turns before it gets back to her.
Yeah! Remember the 3 other players?
You believe in us? Yes!
Wait. Are raccoons going to actually help us this time? Still just I think they're.
The victory was the snails we made along the way.
Olivia, how many cards are in your library also? I'm curious about. How many we got? Anyone
This
got?
many.
Oh boy.
It's not very scientific.
During a turn, I'll give that a count.
Okay, it's fine. I can't imagine she can draw that much more again.
There is Josh playing blue. It's possible it could be a targeted draw spell in there. I mean, that's important to keep in mind as well.
All right.
24 cards left in library.
Let's go!
How do we make her draw 24?
How do we make her draw 24?
What I would love right now
Here's how we attack her.
any kind of spell that deals damage equal to cards in hand would also be incredible.
That would be amazing.
My best otter face.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I played a land this
You're going to Valhalla already, don't we?
That's true.
You have served honorably.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my hand just looks
There's my training center.
Perfect.
All right, so let's.
You draw 50 cards, you hit your land drops. That's just math, guys.
Jimmy, have you tried that? Have you just tried drawing 50 cards?
That's a really good point.
4, 5, 6, 7. I think you should only have.
I have.
We're doing some
Only
counting to
7
see
lands.
how many lands.
Okay, then I did. All right,
Yeah,
that's yeah, we're cool.
Because I played one every turn.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And you're 1 turn in.
So she has played her land for the turn.
We
so
did
7
move
mana
land
is what
for
she
turn,
got.
Just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, big choices here for Olivia. She wants to cement her position here and not end up taking much damage. She is at a healthy, healthy life total, but still, anything can happen. And I'm sure Bello is ready to come on down and maybe finally do some attacking.
Yeah.
So I think to start, I'm going to sack 5 treasure tokens and tap an island for inspired tinkering.
Okay, this
Sorcery.
is
That's a
great
sorcery.
here.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a sorcery that she can copy that makes more treasures.
She already copied a
I already
sorcery.
copied a sorcery though. That was
Never mind.
That was a misplay. That's fine though.
I think from my perspective, it takes 3 more cards after
We get 3
Olivia's
treasure
deck.
tokens.
Just saying.
Yeah,
we get discounts. We get a discount. So I'm going to exile the top 3 cards of my library with inspired tinkering. which is a scatter skull.
So let me get this straight. You drew 50 cards and you didn't like any of them. You were like, I need to.
I just want to see Josh, I want to see what my options are.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've been there.
Because they're very scary, and there's a lot of them. All right, and then I'll create 3 treasure tokens. So I'm back up.
Mizium mortars seems.
I do have Mizium mortars.
That would kill her own board, right?
It would.
It's you don't.
Oh no.
Oh, it's you.
Mizium
mortars
I don't think she can overload it now, right? How much?
Right, so the Mizium Mortars now, she only has 5 mana left. So if she had 7, she'd be able to overload it and deal 4 damage to everyone else's. But she's now below Mizium Mortars range unless she has a way to get back up on mana.
Will in there, right?
An instant that she could
I think we
copy
do that.
with that also makes treasures would put her perhaps up to make enough mana, but this is looking tough for her opponents.
Yeah,
She's got her whole deck in her hand, a ton of options. It does feel like...
This reminds me of the Bloomburrow Game Nights episode.
Really
Stop it! No, I'm not trying to relive that.
Spoiler alerts, Josh. They've been here.
But I do want to say, here's the thing. Olivia's done a lot this turn. Don't get me wrong. She's got a great presence here. But she's only got a few mana left to do stuff, and each other player can attack her with their stuff.
I am going to play a Thunderclap Drake.
Okay.
Cost reduction.
So, instants and sorceries are going to cost 1 less, and then I can do some other stuff that I'm thinking about right now. So...
I don't think she's winning this turn.
I don't think I am either. I'm going to be perfectly
Again,
honest.
reminds me of the Bloomburrow episode of Game Nights.
How
That just came out. You all watched it, right?
dare you? How dare you? I still won that, by the way, so...
Spoilers!
Especially for the person watching this episode
right now. Yeah, months from now. Months from now. Okay.
All right,
This is
3 mana
actually
left for
really,
Olivia
really
here.
tough because I don't think I have a way to even take anybody out because they're a little bit too incremental in here. And you guys are all pretty high life totals right now. So I think I'm going to keep some options open for myself here.
All 50 of them?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm going to keep my 50 options open.
Must be nice.
Plan A, plan B.
All right, and I'm going to pass to Amy here.
Wow.
Figure out.
Wow.
It's instants and sorceries. I have options.
Hey, I'm saying wow because we're alive.
Okay, I'm untapping.
So if I'm Olivia's opponents here, I'm thinking about how she probably has at least one removal spell in her hand, a Pongify, a Reality Shift, probably that kind of thing hanging out. But that only will take down 1 creature. Maybe she has 2 removal spells. But if
it gets copied by her otter if she controls her commander.
True. But still, you can get in for a lot of damage potentially here. Maybe even that snail could get thrown around for a bit extra damage too if necessary.
Okay. True. I'm playing my Buried Ruin for my land for turn, and then I really need to bring out Bellow so bad it hurts. And so Bellow will come out. I will go ahead and tap 5 to bring Bellow back.
In response.
Expend.
Oh. I've expended.
In response.
Oh no! Wait, what?
Good job.
Oh my God! Don't do that to me. So I will expend. Guardian Project will trigger. Fantastic. And I will. Okay, so I'm going to play this. This actually is one of my favorite cards. I'm going to play the Mightstone and Weakstone. And that will tap 5.
Oh, expending again.
So I'm expending 8, which means I'm bringing the Immortal Sun back. Oh, how I have missed thee! And
are you gonna blow something up with that mortal thingy? No, sorry.
It doesn't come. Yes, I will. Okay. So the Mightstone's coming out, which triggers the Guardian Project.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Great. And then when it comes out, I am going to target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. And Olivia, I do love you, but Veyron is kind of pissing me off.
Alania.
Oh, but Alania is also, I'm mad at her because we're in a fight.
We're not.
It's about the plot.
Yeah, it's about the plot.
And they've been in a fight this whole time.
Yeah, this is the midpoint where we don't know if they're going to get back together. But
Betrayal.
We're frenemies right now. This is frenemies.
Yeah.
This is the Act 2 break.
This is the Act 2 break. Alania has to go. You have to move out. It was too much. It was too much too soon.
Drama.
It was too much too soon. I have to get back to who I am.
Forcing Olivia's
look for a counter really fast.
This
Stack.
Oh yeah, you could counter. Well, it's just a feature.
No, it's an ETB.
ETB, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to.
While I search.
Yeah. While you search, I am going to attack the Mightstone has haste as well, So this is going to be Guardian Project, a
He kind
sequence.
of needs to know if it's alive.
Chariot, oh yeah, and the Might Stone and
Is it
Weak
good
Stone
luck?
are going to attack eventually.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
so we-
what was it that is triggering to?
ATB on that.
Yes.
ATB on that.
Target creature gets -5,
artifact.
-5.
Okay.
So
Well,
we're still before combat if you're going to do something.
yes.
We'll give you time to look through your 50 cards.
Yeah.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Olivia can respond here with a removal spell if she wants to get maximum value out of that. She could rescue her commander in some way. Blue is tricksy that way, but she really wants to hang on to Alania because it's doing so much work with Veyron on the board.
And either way, if she
Unfortunately.
uses a response here, it will tap her low and use a major resource that
That
leaves
is
both
true.
other players.
I do
ready
not
to
have
take
a hard
advantage of
counter
that.
for that, so you know what? Alania, unfortunately, is going to go back to the zone.
Whoa! No response from the blue deck.
I'm open to a conversation later. Okay, so who am I swinging at?
Wait, what?
Wait, I mean,
I thought this was clear.
Oh,
You already got rid of my commander.
We are going to die.
Oh,
You're gonna die. We're gonna be friends till the end.
I just have some beefy boys.
She has 50 cards in her
And I
hand.
didn't do anything.
I understand. Look, I understand.
11 mana.
But look, right now I'm single. We broke up, and it's me for myself.
Want to
and-
play the field a little
Yeah, I
bit?
just want to play the field a little bit. The battlefield. I just want to see what's out here. I get to look. Get to window shop. Y'all aren't that scary right now.
Exactly.
Perfect time to take advantage.
I discarded the hand size. Come on.
Okay. Great. Well, look, I'll be democratic about it. I'm gonna.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna swing.
She's going to kill us all.
No, not me though. We still.
Yes, all.
No,
all.
we have.
LL.
Only one may stand.
Olivia.
Are you gonna what?
Will you kill me? How about this? If you do you promise not to kill me next?
Wow.
Guarantee it.
Gentille's going around with
because it's accidental. I'm not doing
That's what I
it
mean.
on purpose.
That's how powerful she is. She's going to accidentally kill you.
She's going to sneeze and you will be blinked out of
You're like, are you going to kill me? And she's like, let me think if I can figure out a way to not kill you. That's how powerful she is.
Okay, yes. I'm getting the point.
You know when like an eldritch god descends and it's like bigger than everything on the planet?
Yeah. I understand.
Here, how about we do this? I will promise if you just attack Olivia like is reasonable and logical, I won't do anything to you.
Me neither.
On my next turn.
What? Really?
Whoa, turn it
I'm
over.
only going at Olivia.
Hey,
I'm only going at Olivia.
See, we're both, we both promise.
No. Okay. Don't do it.
We're only going at Olivia.
Big politics going around.
Josh, nah.
I think
we're all
that
gonna
means
die.
okay, huh?
We all gonna die.
Ribbit indeed.
Yeah.
I'm promising I'll only go at Olivia. I won't touch anything on your board. And Jimmy's promising the same thing. That's how big of a threat we think she is.
Yeah, we're not even politicking at this point.
I'm not asking. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, but you know what? Do what your heart compels you to do. The movie ain't over yet.
Yeah. Exactly. So I am going to attack each one of you. I don't know what else to do because I do want
They get back together in the end. Yeah, that's what happens.
No. Here's the thing. No.
Wow.
You gotta see this audience right now. This is
All
incredible.
right.
Oh yeah, my
playing
raccoon's
the
taken.
deck.
Raccoon, should I attack Olivia?
Pretty clear.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Betrayal.
I think something happened. You must have like cheated on me or something. We are so mad at the otters right now.
What do you think the metaphor
We've
for drawing
always been at
50
war with the
cards
raccoon.
is in your storyline about relationships?
No, I love it. She's got her whole deck in her hand. It's fine.
Now this is for the both of us.
Yes. Okay. Swinging all at Olivia.
All right.
Wow. Big attack.
These are 4/4 indestructible as it stands right now.
Interesting. Huh. Well, fine.
Interesting.
You just removed Bella, by the way.
Yes, I
It's
can.
gonna happen.
Predictably, Olivia
Another-
does have a response.
50 cards.
Oh no!
I'm gonna get rid of Bello.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt to the heart.
Lightning bolt. Oh,
Wow.
he goes back. These are nothing.
Hold on. Triggers. We got Veyron and none.
Copy.
Oh, thank
Claudia's
goodness.
gone.
No, they turn into nothing.
I'm not going to choose to exile.
I don't have anything to crew my chariot.
Oh boy.
Well, you can't do anything to me.
We won't.
We weren't
You
even
did what you had
planning
do.
to.
Okay, great.
You did what you had to do.
I did what I had to do.
I used the mana she doesn't have to use against us.
Okay, so here's what happened. I tried to fire back at Olivia. She ghosted me.
Wow.
She didn't listen to any of my texts or calls. Everything that I said went into a void.
Wow, Bloomburrow has cell phones?
And your best friends were warning you about her the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, best friends.
We're like the office friends.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come in, the water cooler talk.
Okay.
Girl, she's not good for you.
Yeah.
She's not good for you.
Okay, I passed the turn to Josh.
All right, on your end step.
I'm sweating.
Curse
your
your
end step.
sudden but inevitable betrayal.
I understand.
On your end step. See, this is how big of a threat I think Olivia is. I'm going to use a very good card for a very small thing, but I'm just going to channel Boseiju and get rid of the Mind Stone. Okay. The only thing over there I can target.
Gosh, it does give her a land.
It's true. Yeah. You want to get rid of the Mind Stone for a land instead?
Oh, yeah.
An untapped land.
I always think it just destroys the thing.
No.
It's not. It's already really good, Josh.
Let's pretend I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pretend she didn't get back together.
Then on end step, I'm going to cast Dig Through Time, which is way better.
There we go. That seems,
That's a great start. That's a great start for Josh here, right? Being able to find something to help out of the situation. While the Bellow was taken down, that did get rid of a critical 1-mana removal spell from Olivia's hand, showing us 2 mana left up. Maybe we can put the pressure on between Josh and Jimmy to deal Olivia enough damage.
Removal spell.
We'll see. We'll see.
Getting rid
All
of
right,
one
look at
treasure is a
F7.
big deal here, too.
And Josh is always full of tricks, that guy.
I mean, he's seeing a lot of cards here. It feels like he can maybe find an answer, but 50 cards is a lot of cards.
Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I forgot that I get a little rat trigger because the
Ah.
Every
my
point of
snail will
damage
grow
counts.
to a 3/3. Squeak, squeak. Oh man, that was really hard to not swear after that. It took every ounce of my body.
All right, Josh, what'd you find over there?
Fat
Anything
body.
good?
None of this does much. Okay. I got my 2.
Music to
All
me.
right.
All right.
Whatever.
We have dug through time, and an answer has not been found, but maybe it was under time. Maybe it was just past time in the deck.
What if time didn't exist? Hey, I had that humble defector, by the way. You want to defect?
Yeah, no, don't worry. You're going to get it.
Oh, yeah, but that was cool.
Josh also has that humble defector still hanging out. Could draw
That's
a couple
true.
more cards, even pass it back to Jimmy so he could get 2 cards back. Once
You
again,
could give it to Olivia to try and deck her. How many
Genius.
times can we activate a humble defector?
If we have 12 more turns where we always give her the humble defector, surely she will activate it every time.
Okay.
Good to know. You know, we are at very high life totals, notably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And,
I mean, sort of.
well, speak for yourself, Josh. Sorry. I'm at a pretty high life total comparatively. Olivia to win next turn is going to be a combined 87 damage, I think.
That is a lot of damage.
Mana off the
She
table.
just doesn't have that much mana, so it's
97
going
I
to
don't know,
be
I
a
can't
trick, even with 50 cards in hand,
Yeah,
for Olivia to take this down.
Yeah, 90.
my guess is going to be that Olivia can take out 1, maybe 2 players, but if everyone kind of throws their forces at Olivia, maybe the life total gets low enough that whoever's remaining still has a shot of taking her out.
If you were going to take out one player at this turn, if you're in Olivia's seat, what player would it be?
Are you kidding me?
The audience has some opinions about
You
this.
want a
It's
playmat
tricky.
sign? You ain't getting it, son. Just
No,
kidding, I'll sign one.
I still feel like Amy's a pretty big threat here.
Yeah, but this alliance has been tight for them. It took a lot of talking to get Bello even.
I don't think
going.
it's so tight anymore.
That's
I
true.
think that story arc might be over, or maybe it's just beginning.
Bello costs 7 now. It's going to be a lot.
I don't know if I can kill Olivia, but I'm going to try and do as much damage as possible.
I'm gonna do as much damage as I can.
And I'm just going to ask you not to kill me.
I can.
And Amy,
Well, for this turn, yeah.
Amy, I can't. I don't know. You're going to do whatever the story tells you to do. So
It sounds like
I think I have to use the humble defector as an attacker in order to do it. Okay, I'm going to tap a black. I'm going to reanimate my frog Hemoth.
Ooh.
Wow.
You're gonna.
A hasty frog here.
I'm going to take 5 and go to 19.
Wow.
Oh my
Risky
gosh.
Then
Has haste. Ooh.
Then I'm going to, I got it because I have a lot of small things, and that also has haste. And I'm going to tap 5.
It is.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Overwhelming Stampede.
Josh said he was going to do a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh.
That's huge. That is a ton of extra power it gives to the board. You swing all that at Olivia. I haven't done the math, but
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna draw off Guardian Prodigy. I got excited.
Yeah.
The defector really had quite the career.
Yeah.
He's getting promoted, maybe.
Yeah,
He's not
maybe.
sure.
maybe.
He's up for promotion.
Yeah, up for promotion.
Going straight to the front.
It's like, you want to ride an elephant, kid?
If the powers that be will rubber stamp it.
and
How much power do you have on the board now, Josh? It is a lot.
It's going to be +4/+4, I believe.
Yeah, +4/+4 and trampled everything.
the big
That's
question
still on the stack, so
It
anything
is
could
still
happen.
on the
It's
stack.
probably
Is
not
this
happening,
going
but
to
I gotta
resolve?
try.
You got to try.
You gotta try. Okay.
We salute you.
Well, let's see what we can do here.
that frog Hemoth reanimation was huge. That gives the 4 power to pump everything up.
I am going to snap Frog Hemoth back to your hand.
Wow, that
And I'll
reduces
untap
this
2
buff
lands.
here.
And one.
And untaps 2 of Olivia's lands.
Oh, wait,
It means
did I
that
get
she's not quite tapped out yet.
It actually costs 1 less, so it nets her a mana on
That's
the
true.
exchange.
In the midst of all this, I also realized that Alanya dying would have triggered my Wick, or my Ogre Slumlord. No one pay attention.
Okay. Slumlord triggers on
So
when
I get
anybody's
another rat and one more snail.
Wow.
Squeak, squeak. We're
squeak, squeak.
post squeak squeak.
So snap resolves, that goes back to man. You untap 2 lands.
Yes.
Stampede's still on the stack.
Okay.
All right, so that will currently give everything +3/+3.
Yep, from the strain
So
cat.
still not nothing. It can crack in for a bunch of damage. Not lethal, but
Instant
still
resolve.
make a pretty big dent.
This gets sacked.
Yes, thank you.
Getting rid of a hasty, huge attacker is a big deal here.
For sure. Now Olivia's looking
Otters,
over.
what do we not like the most? Glarb?
Olivia, you
Mir? Glarb? Is it Glarbin time?
I'm supposed to say that.
Death Touch and Trample is pretty
Got you.
scary on that.
All right.
You don't get to say it's garbage.
Well, I'm saying it.
Josh is well known for saying it's glarbing time.
Obviously. We're gonna reality shift Glarb.
Aye. Well,
For a single blue
some
mana
responses.
here.
You could surveil.
All right, in response, I'll activate Glarb.
Getting that last bit of value off Glarb, you know.
Got
Once
2
more into
mana.
What's interesting is Josh sets up his manifest here, so we can put maybe a card on top he wants to manifest.
All right, I'll put him back like that. Yep.
Ah.
Glarb goes to the command zone.
All right.
Nice.
Get to manifest a creature, but it cannot attack this turn.
All right, Overwhelming Stampede is back on the stack.
Right, and
And be sure to manifest
Coolest
Josh.
rap song ever.
I think.
Oh yeah, manifest. Oh,
Yes, you manifest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You can.
can I resurveil forgetting about the manifest?
I think it's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sounds fair. That sounds fair.
Josh manifesting a new card
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And then I'll manifest that one. I don't know what it is because that would have been the one who has to be. I mean, awesome.
I believe that does Guardian Project.
Oh, does that Guardian Project?
It does not share a name.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Can I respond to that trigger?
To the draw trigger?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
You have
Oh my gosh.
Draw
I'm here.
trigger
Yeah,
on
it's
the
fine.
stack?
It's fine. You can go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Josh
fine.
can draw. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
He's no longer
All right.
responding to the draw trigger.
Overwhelming Stampede resolves?
Not yet.
Not quite. Olivia is slinging
Open
spells.
door. I'm trying to open door.
I know.
So yeah, Overwhelming
That one
Stampede
doesn't
right now
really-
threatens to give everything
This
+3/+3.
friend.
It's a 3/3 flyer.
Whenever you attack, he gets to surveil.
Yes, correct. And it is currently making the Stampede a +.
This is a tricky moment, but
True.
Olivia does have to
Okay.
be careful because this Overwhelming Stampede promises to do the most damage before she untaps.
Right.
So let's.
Not that
Oh,
much these
this is
days.
so risky.
It was going to be a lot.
We're trying to make it less.
Oh, you succeeded.
Demir friend over there. I'm gonna tap 1 to abrade and deal 3 damage here.
To the Demir Strand catcher?
Yes.
All right, make a rat, Jimmy.
Squeak squeak.
Squeak, squeak. That snail getting bigger all the time. She's got to remember that Jimmy can fling it
Yeah.
and do a lot of damage to each of his opponents.
Start marking.
I know the snail is quaking in his boots back there, but
Yeah.
their friendship
Big
is
Jimmy.
short-lived at this point.
We might need some snail mail here to help us out.
Okay. And then also just I've cast 3 instants, so Veyron is actually gonna get +3/+3, so it's a 5/5 right now
Right.
too. And I think that is all of my responses to Overwhelming
Pretty good.
Stampede.
All right.
Ooh,
Okay, Overwhelming Stampede resolves and my creatures get +2/+2, right?
Wow, not what Josh was looking
Trample, don't
for.
forget
And
trample.
trample, yeah.
And trample.
Yeah,
Well, that got a lot worse.
That's cute.
I sort of think me getting 2 cards and you getting 2 cards is better than
Better
just
than
getting
just
blocked.
dying. Yeah.
pretty-
Veyron is
Well, that was disappointing.
I'm here to help.
Not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
It was better than a counterspell. At least it cost her a few cards and more.
Amy,
mana.
do you understand what we meant by red flags now?
They look looked so beige. They look like beige flags.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to activate Humble Defector. I'm going to draw 2, and Jimmy, you can have a Humble Defector.
Woohoo! Defected.
Josh, just so you know, Veyron does double its own trigger, so if you do end up attacking with things, then it'll actually be double as big. So it's
Right.
not +3/+3, it's +6/+6.
Okay.
It's an 80.
Wow.
8-8.
Yeah, I already couldn't attack the 5/5, so now I can't attack a lot more than before. Okay, I guess I should play my land for a turn.
Value, right?
Wow. Josh
Value,
will never
right, Otter?
try to attack again.
I've never heard Josh so excited before.
Yay! Where did it all go wrong?
I feel like we're all just figments of Olivia's imagination right I think this is all Olivia's turn.
I wanted it to be a dream, but it's turning into a nightmare.
Inception all over again.
All right, I'll tap one black. Oh, do I have enough here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now only one mana
And I
left.
will delve out Tassiger, the Golden Fang.
Okay. Another big creature on the
This
board
Tassiger
here.
is here to have fun. And
All right.
Banana. Banana does.
Bananas.
I really can't. I'm sorry. I wanted to, but I really can't attack.
Yeah.
Yes, free
Yeah.
block.
And I believe, Josh, you draw a card off the Guardian.
Remember when I had 5 creatures that could attack?
Remember that, Otters? Yeah, we remember.
They remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
4, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to discard 3 cards.
You draw from.
What?
Guardian Project.
Oh, Guardian
Project, yeah.
Okay, now I have to discard 5 cards. Jimmy, I did my best. Go ahead.
All right.
Luck to you.
Well, we're about to witness a snail Mary from Jimmy here. Let's see what we can do.
All right, I will untap and draw. I'm going to immediately activate the Humble Defector and draw 2 cards. And Josh, you're going to get it back.
If you give it to Amy, she could give it to me to give to you.
Amy.
Only if Amy.
Yeah, I will.
You're not going to go back to her, right?
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll give you the Humble Defector.
Okay, so I will, I'll do what I can, I guess.
Oh, I guess.
All right, I will tap an island and a black, and I'm going to cast Virtue of Persistence for its adventure side. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end turn. I gain 2 life. I'm going to target your Thunderclap Drake, and I'll gain 2 if this resolves.
That'll get rid of the cost reduction, which is actually going to be really huge and slow Olivia down on her next turn. She burned through a lot of those treasures. Even though she has a ton of cards, she will be more land limited.
Okay, that will resolve. Thunderclap is in the yard.
All right, this is going to be an adventure. Squeak, squeak. I'm going to have 2 piles now. So this is the summoning sick rat, and then I will create one more on my snail.
Ooh, that snail's getting to a higher number that I don't like.
Yeah.
All right, the snail's growing.
I do gain 2 life, I go to 38, and then I'm going to tap a 1 and a black again. And I'm going to cast Feed the Swarm, targeting Veyron.
Okay.
Wow. A lot of power coming from Team Rat. What do you have to say for your champion?
Yeah!
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. I actually feel like despite Olivia's
that rat went
cards
to
in
the
hand,
gym, yeah.
Oh my.
despite Olivia's cards in hand, she's actually been set back a great deal here.
No, I'm a squeak. That's the snail, actually.
She has
Yet another thing I cannot prevent. So
Yeah.
Wow.
So it lose
Into the
life
yard.
equal to its mana value,
That
which
would be
is
3.
So I'll go down to 35.
Ooh, very
and
nice.
Oh, wow.
Squeak. I will now make another. Yeah. These are the summoning sick rats down here, and then that's going to pump my snail up once more. Okay, my
It's a
goodness.
lot of damage on Jimmy's board now. That
Yeah.
snail huge. Olivia unable to block most of this. This is a big attack
All right.
from Jimmy.
Man, I feel like the obvious answer here is just swing everything at Olivia, right?
yes, no, boo.
50 cards.
That's not 50, Josh. Look at that.
It was.
Don't pay attention to the lands over here.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, sir!
Into the red zone with Jimmy Wand.
Now, I will note that my rats do have Death Touch. I have 4 1/1s on the ground, a 2/4 Commander, a 3/3 Ogre Slumlord, a 7/7 Snail, and then a 1/1 rat here, and then a 2/1 that's actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, a 10/1.
Wow. That is a lot of power on Jimmy's board.
Yeah, and I don't feel like Olivia can close on her turn. She's so mana constrained now. She has all the cards, but maybe she can take out one player, like a low life total player, like Josh. But I don't think she can.
A low life total player.
I mean, such as Josh. Just
for example, Josh.
Ribbit.
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 Goodness gravy. Let's see.
I mean, you probably block the rat colony, soak as much damage as you can that way, but you're still taking a boatload.
Okay, so what's your biggest creature? Is the 10-1? Okay.
10-1, yeah.
I will block it with Harnesser of Storms.
Okay, so then that's going to
And I
be
just had to take a lot.
7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Down to
17 damage. Team Otters, this slipping away.
Now,
He ain't dead.
and I'll call out.
Not dead.
13.
Yeah, don't feel too bad. I'm at
10.
19.
Jimmy
Now,
still has 3 mana untapped to sacrifice that snail at some point to
so that's
swing it
2
for damage.
creatures that died. That's going to be 2 rat colony triggers. So squeak, squeak.
That's the
Ogre
problem.
Slumlord.
Yeah, 2 Ogre Slumlord. So this is actually going to go up to an 8 on the snail, and I get 2 more rats.
Oh no.
So that's 9 damage showing right there.
Amy,
You didn't see the
you're
red
at
flag
37. This is only going to do 9.
I get to be scared of whatever I'm scared of.
It's true. I'm just letting you know. The internet will judge you.
That's not new information.
All right.
Huge turn from Team Rat. Did Jimmy just turn this around?
Squeak.
Could that be the snail in the coffin for Olivia?
I'll play my land for the turn. It's a Takanuma, and then I'm going to pass the turn to you, Olivia.
All right, this is it. This is the turn we've been waiting for.
I am going to demand answers.
You
Oh, no, I
have
can't.
to, yeah.
That's right. Oh, should have done it earlier. That's fine.
Oh, gosh.
We're gonna
She said
keep
that's fine.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Time to
Seems
rebuild.
unlikely she'll be able to kill us this turn now with...
Well, someone will still die.
Boy. Okay, so
Big
let's
burn spell
do-
here would be great, but you got to be careful about that snail.
Okay.
I do have to go to the bathroom, too, so let's hurry up.
Okay, listen, I'm trying. All right, I'm gonna Scalding Tarn.
Bound to happen one of these times.
Finally, after 7 game nights live.
They're all this many. Okay, so I'm gonna play a mountain and I'm gonna get rid of all these lands that are in my
Remember
way.
to turn off your mic this time. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, yeah, we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
We do. Okay, let's see what I can do here. It feels futile, friends. It feels futile.
If she can put a ton of, if she can put a ton.
I need you guys, Otters. Lend me your strength. All right. Do we just see what kind of damage we can do to everybody else on their turns? I mean, ooh. Okay.
Reminder, you do also have access to these cards.
I do have access to these cards. That's true.
And this is the power of Commander right here, right? I mean, you might have a great board
That's
position.
only till end of turn.
Yep.
But 3 other players all get to take their turns. And even when you stop one player in their tracks and they break up with you, you got 2 more players that can attack you.
That's true.
And you have mana up for your sacrifice.
I do have mana up for the Saki.
Sweet. So that's cool. This is a brutal.
If I'm Olivia right now, I mean, I think I probably can't kill anyone. I think I'm looking to put something on my board to survive and just help diminish the threats that are on the table. Maybe a bounce spell for the rat to force Jimmy to use it or something like that. But
Okay, so I'm going to cast a Wave Break Hippocamp.
More card draw in this moment.
Just gives me some.
Because what I
card
need is
draw.
more cards.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know. Listen, that's.
Olivia, I think you might have been hanging out with me too much.
I know. I think I was. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, there's just 1 card tucked under her.
It's one that I really need to
special
have on my person. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so then after that, let's go. Oh man, this is brutal.
A lot of cards in hand. It's hard to find the line in these Spellslinger decks, especially when you're behind on board.
Okay, in the interest of time, actually, I'm just gonna keep this fun and weird and keep you guys on your toes and pass the turn.
Whoa! Wow!
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I don't like it though.
You don't have to like it. I didn't ask
yeah.
for you to like it.
Okay, I'm untapping everything and upkeep.
Okay.
I'm going to draw.
No Bellow on the board here, but
Yeah, Bella's now 7 mana. Ding, dang it. We hate that. That's 7 of my mana. I'm going to play Stomping Ground. I'm going to need all the mana I can get, so I am going to pay 2 to make it untapped. I'm at 35, tied with Jimmy.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
And Bello has to come out. Let me see if there's something else I want to do before that. It's going to cost me 7. I've got probably like 12, I think.
Getting Bello on the board.
Okay, this
here.
is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to bring back out my Immortal Sun. It's going to make Bello just a little cheaper. That's great. I expended, great.
Yes.
So now my Wandertail Mentor is an 8/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 5. I didn't have 12.
Mightstone.
Yeah.
So this
Mightstone
one,
can
you
tap.
can use this only to cast non-artifact, or excuse me, you can't spend it to cast non-artifact spells, so you can use this on the Immortal Sun. And
Okay.
then you can use
There you go.
those mana.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I will do that. That'll untap 2, and then I will have enough to tap to bring out Bello. One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. It's reduced by 1.
4, 5.
There we go.
6, yep.
And 7. That expends 8, which is going to bring me back this baby into my hand. Awesome. I don't think I have to tell you.
You do.
All
All right,
right.
everyone, we are introducing the clock into the game.
Okay. I'm
Continue playing,
I'm bringing back my Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest back into my hand, which is a great card if I could cast it, but I cannot. So I'm going to swing things. It's time to attack.
And while
Lots of 1/1s.
While Amy is figuring out her attacks, what this clock is going to mean is that the clock is ticking down while she has priority. When it hits 0, they lose. So they have to play fast if they want to win this game.
Okay, we gotta go. So we've got this. I only still have 3, but they're all 5/5s. Oh my God, Olivia, I can kill you.
No, she has
I have
one
a blocker.
blocker. She has a
blocker.
I have one blocker. Oh, you do have a blocker. You do have a blocker.
There's only 1.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, in the interest of time, I'm so sorry, my darling dear. You might kill me next
cannot
time, but I'm going to full send to you. Everyone else can block things. You know what? I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm full sending to Josh.
Oh, introducing chaos here. Give Josh the clock.
Declare blockers.
Wow. What a rom-com twist.
Oh
She's
my
tapping his
goodness.
creature for mana.
I'll kill Bella.
Lethal
Oh man, removing Bello once again. Here is backbreaking for Amy.
Before you kill him, I'm going to crew Asika's chariot with him.
Sure.
And along with my
right?
trail trackers. Yeah, with my trail tracker scout.
Yeah. No, the infinity whatever stone the thing gets a +1/+1.
All right.
So you can with Bella.
You
It's
can
still
crew
I
just
can,
Bello.
I can.
Josh,
great.
yeah, it's still a 4/4 coming.
It's still a 4/4 coming to you.
5/5 coming, Josh.
Oh,
Go to 15.
5 with this.
Go to 14.
All right.
Now Bella's 9.
Great play there by Josh, and he's
right.
to connive with the tapped creatures as
You
well.
have your humble defector that can tap and draw you some cards now.
I will go ahead and do that. I'll
Who are you
give
gonna
it
give it
to
to?
Josh. Oh, you dirty man.
Wait, what? You attacked me. I didn't.
I know,
I'm
but then
dirty
you
'cause
killed-
I defended myself.
Yeah, you kill. Everyone's killing Bello.
But
I
you
really
attacked
hate it.
me.
No, I
All
understand.
right.
Okay.
We made a deal. You remember how you said
Oh yeah,
you
we
were
did.
gonna
All
say?
right.
Giving Josh that humble defector after attacking him. We are in madness. Game Night's live.
Josh, did
Oh
you
my
connive with Lethal Scheme?
Huh?
Did you connive with
Squeak! Oh gosh, squeak, squeak! Ah, squeak!
You connive.
Oh yeah. Sorry. With Lethal Scheme, I get to connive with all the things that.
Right, so that allowed Josh to draw
The
a
Dart
card.
Frog tapped for black, so it's only connive for the 3 creatures. Which I haven't
Okay.
done yet, so yep, I'm here.
That'll let Josh draw and discard 3 times. He's got to do it fast because he is on the clock, but for every non-land he discards, those will get a +1/+1 counter, and that power could prove very potent.
I'll discard Mole Drifter.
Wow, discarding value.
Yeah.
Oh,
Power
sorry.
means everything right
that was
now.
the manifest. Then I'll go in this order. Draw.
Right now, all these players are desperate to close out the game, and honestly,
easy.
Jimmy's looking great to do it.
yeah.
He's got a huge snail, a ton of damage, and there's not a lot of blockers on the board.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have to crack the snail now. He could just attack with it on his turn and then crack it later, you know? It's only going to keep growing and growing with every creature that dies.
I do really have to pee. We've all been there.
You have a large snail.
There is a lot of
Squeak,
tension in Jimmy's brain right
Hey,
now.
squeak, 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 squeak.
I draw.
Does anyone know the reference? Squeak, squeak.
All right, this is got to be a big turn for Josh. There's got to be some attacks involved. Going to have to deal some damage.
He has spent that overwhelming stampede. I wonder if he has the power to put on the board right now. Their life totals are still so high, especially with Jimmy and Amy.
Well, one other player they're not so high for.
That's true. You could always eliminate Olivia here if you think you can get through all that untapped mana.
I mean, really, all he has to do is deal 4 damage, and Jimmy can stack his snail to do the rest.
True.
I was going to ask you to give me my overwhelming stampede back.
Ow. Oh.
Oh, I can get it.
Josh, see if you can get back overwhelming stampede.
Yeah, of course.
I'll give you the humble defector.
Sure. I don't know, whatever.
All right, I'm going to activate Tassiger. Top 2
cards. A little bit of politics
Give me
with Tassiger.
which 2 cards from my graveyard?
Oh my gosh.
No, sorry, which card from my graveyard would you like to...
Overwhelming Stampede.
Back to my hand.
Wow.
Giving Josh the overwhelming stampede. That is only good for Jimmy. That makes his snail even better.
I will cast Overwhelming Stampede.
Yeah!
That's 7 mana. She's still got 7 mana.
Olivia, priority is yours.
All right, the clock.
Can Olivia defend herself here? The
Let's
clock
see,
is getting low for all these players.
Yikes.
Just do it. It's been screamed. I don't know what it is.
Exactly. What is it?
I'll say
left.
What is it?
No, I don't have that. Yikes. I'll give it a
Good one,
shot
Gavin.
because it's my last hope here. I'm going to tap 3. Blue, excuse me. Blue, red to invert polarity and hope.
Wow! This is a big counterspell.
Hey, Otters, you want to roll the dice to figure out which way this is going? We're either countering or we're sending that somewhere else somehow.
No, it becomes... you copy it. So.
Yes. So... It's
definitely not happening.
All right, well, actually, I'm so sorry, friend.
In the interest of time, Olivia's clock is running. She doesn't have time for the cube if she wants to win this game.
The cube might be a little too consequential.
You gotta have a little consequence.
Odds, we will choose new targets and counter if it's evens.
Countered.
No overwhelming stampede for Josh.
My last ditch. I know.
You can still swing. I can get rid of her
still
blocker.
swing,
Respect you.
All right, well, that does tap some of Olivia's mana. Attack with those creatures, get in some damage, and Jimmy, you can probably finish the rest.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Well, she's got a blocker.
Olivia does draw a card
Jimmy,
from
you
her
said you
Wave
get rid
Break
of it.
Hippocamp, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough to save her.
Sure.
I'm going to tap Humble Defector, give it to Jimmy. I'll draw 2.
I'll do it when you go to combat.
Okay, I go to combat.
All right. I'll do that free swing.
Yep. Olivia.
Yes.
I will.
Full send. Woo! I said it.
All right, Josh. Jealous of all the full sending.
Now, it's not the most
It's now
assured
Olivia's
way,
clock,
but I'm
not
gonna
Josh's.
Now you say it.
Well, I mean, I gotta
Yeah.
do it. I'm gonna Chaos Warp Olivia's creature. Oh, you do draw a spell, by the way.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Chaos Warp your Hippocamp.
Clock goes to Jimmy.
All right, that gets one of the creatures out of the way.
Okay.
So it's gonna get shuffled in your library. You will reveal the top if it's a permanent. It comes on the battlefield.
Okay.
It's a Spellslinger deck, right?
Yes, that will resolve, but I will also flash out a Fairy Mastermind.
Okay. Olivia preserving a blocker
shuffle,
here,
shuffle.
but this is a big Chaos Warp to
All
produce
10 of my
another one.
cards, guys.
Right. Now, if she hits the instant or sorcery,
Pretty good
doesn't
against
do
Cerberus.
anything. So
Yes,
that's
that is-
great against the Spellslinger deck. But another
All right.
creature will come right into play. Here it
It's
goes.
Oh, is it Signet? All right.
Not a blocker. It's not a blocker.
Hey, more
Not
mana.
able.
It is and is it, Signet?
Okay, you got a 5, 6, a 3, 4, and a 3, 3 coming at you.
Okay. Well, I'll just block it because I'm dead.
Block the big one?
No matter what. Yeah. I will block the biggest, which is how big?
5, 6. So you take 6.
Neat. Awesome.
All right, that puts Olivia in lethal range of that
Weak.
snail.
Oh my
Weak.
gosh.
One rat and a.
The question is, well, Jimmy doesn't have the mana to fling it now.
All right, Jimmy, hop to it.
Hopping to it, untapping.
All right, Jimmy's going to untap with that snail. And the snail can't even attack Olivia. Her defenses are down.
I mean, defenses are down all across this board. Josh has no blockers. It doesn't even look like Amy does. It's a free attack for Jimmy.
Yeah, you don't want to.
But I'll tell you one thing.
I'm right.
This is no turn to be a snail because there's only so much time left.
Humble Defector and draw 2. Amy, you can have this tapped.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, Olivia, you can have it.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Okay, so,
Wow.
so if Olivia dies, the defector will return.
I'll
to
play a
Jimmy,
land for turn
so-
to Shipwrecked Marsh.
Okay, let's see what Jimmy's got up his sleeve for damage this turn.
Okay.
Ends it with the
looks
snail
like
kills
it's
Olivia,
combat.
almost me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so gonna have to go to combat. You have no blockers.
That's correct.
All right, I'm gonna send this. Wait, hold on. It's a full send, don't worry.
A full send kind of game.
It is a full send for sure.
25.
I just gotta do as much as I can here. So I'm gonna play a rat colony. That's gonna trigger the snail. Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
In response to the rat colony, I'm gonna frantic search and just hope for the best.
Sure.
I've never seen a search so frantic, honestly.
How big is your snail?
It's huge. It's a 12-12.
I just love that it's like those cards, 50 cards, not enough.
Nope.
Need 2
We're digging.
more.
It kills Olivia already.
I will tap 3, and I'm going to play a grafted war gear.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
more
going to
power
attach it
on
to
that
the
snail.
Uh-oh.
It's +3 +2. Now it's a 14. Yeah, it's a 15.
Okay, well, that can kill Josh.
I'll go to combat and I'll
20
full
to
swing at you.
Jimmy going for lethal here. This is a big moment for Bello.
This could be it if you can't do anything.
I cannot do anything.
All right, so
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 31.
31.
That puts her well in range of that snail.
Oh my gosh.
Can
Could
Jimmy do it?
this do it? Could this be? Oh my goodness gracious.
No blocks.
Oh, sorry.
She doesn't have any blockers.
I don't. Yeah.
And then after damage, we all saw this coming from a mile away.
Where is that snail?
Where is that snail?
It gets to pee, everybody.
Where's the snail?
Snail dance! You've never been bigger!
On stage!
Yeah!
Get up here! Come on stage!
Fling the snail! Fling the snail!
Make that luck totals to 0, snail! Do it for us! I will fling the snail and take everyone's life total down to 0!
Oh my goodness!
We have a winner!
Oh my gosh!
Jimmy Wong has
That is
eliminated
it.
all of
Crazy! This is a triple knockout! And he takes the game! Congratulations, everybody!
Let's hear it!
Put your hands
Jimmy
together!
All right, everybody, let's hear it one more time for Jimmy Wong, champion of
Let's hear it for the Rats!
Team Rats!
Let's go, Rats!
Team Snail!
Let's give a big thank you to you, the audience here at GenCon Live. This is our first show ever at GenCon, and you made it amazing!
Big thanks to Hope Cohen from Wizards of the Coast, Greg Collins, everyone there for making this show possible.
Huge thanks to our cast, Olivia Gobert-Hicks and Amy Vorpahl!
And don't forget, Gavin Verhey and Rachel Weeks, our commentator.
Bravo! Let's thank our squires. And we got back here, we got Manson Longarov, Galadius the Snail, Sam Waldo, and Murph, the moderator.
We also had help from Derek and Ken from One More Mana, from Cal Jones, from Tyler Rhodes, from Eric Reichhardt, Seraph 6, who you may know from Twitter, that's how I know him.
Big thanks to our announcer, Jordan Brugier.
Big thanks from James Turner from Loading Ready Run, who does all the
And to Card Kingdom, who provided the cards for the decks today.
Yeah, big thanks to Card Kingdom. Big thanks to our backstage crew, which is Marky's AV,
Up
led
there.
by John.
Everyone turn around.
Right up
Cheer
there.
on, right over there. And of course, 2 people that make this show more possible than anyone else, Jamie Block and Jake Boss. Let's give a huge ovation.
Jamie and Jake are really the prime forces behind this show. They put in the most work.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really all about them.
If you see them this weekend, give them a clap on the back and thank them for us as well.
Yeah! All right, before we go, we are doing a meet and greet with Jimmy, Rachel, and myself in the main convention hall in room IC232 from 3 to 4 tomorrow. So if you want to come meet us, take pictures,
Come hang
we'll be
out.
there then.
And if you want to see the Mystery Booster Draft with Gavin, it's going to be at, what is
11
it?
a.m. tomorrow.
11 a.m. tomorrow.
11 a.m. tomorrow in the Magic area.
All right, we know we're going to see this guy there.
Yeah! And thank you to the audience. Again, GenCon has been really special for us, and we're so happy to be here finally. So thank you again for coming out and staying out late with us.
All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye!
Be safe, have fun.
All right,
Woo!
well, congratulations
Yeah.
to Jimmy,
I
the
did it.
rats, and mostly the snails.
Mostly the snails, yeah. Garav the snail.
So good.
If there was one highlight from that show to remember, it's Garav as the snail.
Every time I saw him in the little outfit just doing
the
this,
dance.
it just made me laugh every time.
Funny story, so we originally had 2 of those inflatable costumes that we got online.
The zipper broke on one.
Yes, and they need to be fully airtight to inflate. So originally we were going to have 2 people coming out as snails, but then we were like, no, we can only have 1.
Which I think was actually better. I think
Way
2
better,
wouldn't have
yeah.
worked. One was more like a mascot.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Actually, we didn't even think of the idea of having him run out. I think before the show, I just told him, hey, when Jimmy's doing his deck intro, just run across the front.
Be the snail.
Yeah, and then Jimmy was like, let's just call him out here. So we were just like, yeah, just stay in the snail. I think Jake Jake was smart in the background. He's like, no, just stay in the snail.
Garav,
so none
get
of
out
that
there.
was planned. We hadn't practiced any of it. Jimmy just called him up and we were like, we got to keep calling him up because he's awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. But also just every costume, the walkouts were really on fire this time.
Yep.
Amy as the raccoon just absolutely killed it.
Yeah, big shout out to all the people that came and helped us with the show. You know, a lot of our team obviously does it, but we also put the call out among friends and content creators and stuff that happen to be in town, and we got a bunch of those to help us out in the show.
Yeah,
and they always fill out the
shout
entourages
them
and
out.
make it feel really full. And they were doing like cool choreography for all the walk-ups. It's always super fun, and we really appreciate everybody that does that.
Yeah, they spent a whole day, by the way, with us the day before from 8 a.m. or 9 a.m.
It's like a 12-hour day, yeah.
Just working and doing the run-ups over and over and over again. So it's a lot of work, and so we really do appreciate everyone that came out for that.
Yeah, we spent like a whole day just choreographing the walk-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best part
the
for
game
me.
you don't have to worry about, you know, but it's the walk, you know, the WWE stuff. Anyway, we have a ton of fun doing that. Hopefully, if you haven't been able to see the show in person, you get a chance to at some point. We will be in Las Vegas at the end of October doing the last Game Nights Live, probably the last Game Nights Live of this year.
Yep.
But they've all been really fun, great turnout, so we're hoping we get to continue them into 2025.
Yeah, you only need a general pass to MagicCon for the Vegas show to go see us. It's a little different for GenCon, but if you haven't gotten those yet, go and do it. It's getting close to sold out, I'm pretty sure. And it's in Vegas, so it's going to be a big party.
Yeah, Vegas is always the biggest show of the year, so hopefully we see you there.
And you never know what might happen, because how sick was that moment when Gavin gave away the first pack of Mystery Booster 2?
Yeah, that was sweet. And remember, if you want to get your hands on those cards and draft them with your friends at home, go check out the Secret Lair site to pick up the Las Vegas 2024 Festival in a box while supplies last.
It's limited.
Yeah, don't waste any time. Go over there right now.
Go, go, go.
And of course, I wanted to just give a couple of shout outs. First of all, to Olivia for drawing like 50 plus cards that one turn. That was
She's
insane.
on a streak on game nights in general.
Of just having these crazy turns?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The look, it was just like, oh my gosh, here she goes.
Yeah, that was crazy. I tried to overwhelming stampede her multiple times and she managed to stop it. Yeah. I was trying my hardest. I was like, we gotta kill her. She has 50 cards. She's going to win.
Yeah, that allowed me to sneak under the radar though, so I'm very appreciative of that. I was like, yeah, sure, let me just keep this ogre slumlord out here, just chilling, making my little fun army.
Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the game. If you want to pick up any of these cards from Bloomburrow, just go to cardkingdom.com/command. They have the huge inventory of all the stuff you're looking for in the condition you're looking for and the versions you're looking for. And the thing we love about Card Kingdom is the fact that they are one big one-stop shop.
Yeah.
And that means if you add a bunch of cards to your cart, you're, you know, making a deck or maybe a couple of decks, all that stuff arrives at one time and in one package. And the convenience of that and the fact that you don't have to sit around waiting for the last few cards to like arrive in disparate packages, it's hard to overstate how good that is, how nice that feels, because it is the worst when you're just waiting for like the last 3 or 4 cards for your deck and you can't play it yet.
Yeah,
With
or
Card
they
King-
never show up.
Yeah. With Card Kingdom, that doesn't happen, right? You just get everything all at once, and so there's, you know, you get immediate gratification. You just sleeve it up, you play it. So cardkingdom.com/command, that's the best reason to go there.
Yep, and of course, if you saw on our battlefield, we had cool sleeves for all of our decks, and ultrapro.com/command is the place to go if you're looking for Magic accessories themed around your favorite set. Duskmorn is right around the corner, but all the Bloomburrow stuff is there. Modern Horizons 3, every set, when they come out, Ultra Pro will have a release on their website that has all of the stuff that's themed to that set. So they've got binders, playmats, accessories, and they just have tons of other stuff too. If you're looking to just get sleeves for your cube, for instance, or card sorter tray, all of those types of accessories, you're looking for it, you're gonna need them at some point. ultrapro.com/command is the place to get it. Josh and I trust our entire collections to it. My whole office here is filled with all of their 12-slot binders because I just love having that sort of continuity between my collection. And for those of you out there that love organizing, you gotta just make sure you get the stuff that makes it look great. So ultrapro.com/command with their brand new Mana 8 stuff. Check it out, you're not gonna be disappointed.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for this episode of Game Nights Live. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you in a couple of months in Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
All right, thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Peace.